Why does it sound like that? Hello, Shira. Welcome to the stream. How was your day? No, seriously, what the heck is this? It's like bass boosted. Why is the bass so high? What? Hold on. Um, it's been good. That's good. It's been great. Even better than good. Hello, Lisa. Um, bro. Okay, I think I fixed it. Hello, Justin Alien. Welcome to the stream. How you guys doing, Lisa? And hello, Saul. Welcome to the stream. How's it going? Gasps, a man? It is indeed a man. It is a guy. Um, yeah, hold on. I'm setting up my music. Setting up the music real quick. But yeah. Yeah, there's a guy. We have a guy down there. We have a guy right there. Same guy, but with overalls, I guess. Not overalls. Is it actually overalls? Is suspender? Yeah, suspenders, I guess. Is overalls suspenders? I would say it's more like suspenders than overalls. I'm going gambling? That's good, I guess. Okay, okay, this thing is weird. Hold on. You seem excited about it, so I'll take that as a good thing, I guess. Oh, again, should I see? Gambling's definitely okay when it's an anime girl. Hello, Ghosty. Welcome to the stream. There you go. Now the music's working. Alrighty. So I'll just be finishing off this page today. I did these yet last night. I had fun with them. I had fun with the faces. It was mainly like, yeah, I was mainly focused on the faces. I think today I'm gonna try and learn like some different anatomy. I don't know. We'll have to figure it out. Okay. I think I'm ready to go now. What pose shall I do? All right, I'm gonna draw her in that pose. Yeah. Today I had a pretty good day, I would say. I did some studying on traditional. I finished up some line art and got in some flat colors for a drawing. Today, wait, what? Oh, interesting. Not gonna lie, I had a feeling if she truly yawned, her entire mouth would open, maybe to her torso or chest. Yeah, she's not actually yawning though. She's just trying to mimic the yawn, but she can't seem to do it. Yeah, that would be cool though. I think that would work too. Yeah. Maybe I can do that. I can do that. I can do that. That pose, something like that. Hello, Naomi. Did I say hello? Yes, hello. How's your day going? Let me bring her. What is she again? She's she's this thing. You know, she's a god, I guess. Yeah, she's a god, mimicking a human form to blend in. Also, right here, also a god. Yeah, she's a god. Need to bring in the face. That is the coolest thing ever. Thank you. Yes, I do think she's quite cool. Let me see. Need to bring in the arms. Bring this in. So I think think I'll be working with something like this. I'd love to have an anime series with your style and ideas. Oh, thank you. Yeah, maybe one day. Probably one day. At least a manga. At the very least, I'll do a manga. Maybe people think it's cool enough it'll get an anime adaptation, but yeah, I don't know. So basically what I'm gonna have is it'll be something like this, and then it'll be like this for somebody still to see see a glimpse of the manga. Yeah, I mean, yeah, I'll be able to do a manga. I think a manga is like the most accessible. I mean, yeah. The thing is, it's just like even to do one chapter would take so long. So like if I do start a manga, it'd probably, or like, you know, not like an actual serialized manga, but if I just like started like posting on the web, on the interwebs, I'd probably just end up doing like probably it'd be a weekly series, or not a weekly, it'd be a monthly, or like maybe bi-weekly type thing. I'd say probably like monthly though. Thing that happens because yeah, I'm not trying to, you know, I think a lot of the reasons why mangakas in general have like health problems is because like they have like super restrictive deadlines, and I just I want to like have fun, you know. But yeah, I think you have to send it to Viz because the majority of manga is made by them. I see. Yeah, I don't know. Like what I can do is, I think yeah, what I could do is just start it as just like a fun like web manga, you know, kind of like posting it on social media or something like that, and then like I guess that'll just be like the proof of like whatever I'm doing. So I'm like having, how does the, okay, so I think, and then after that's done, I think I'll like start going to like, yeah, not a web comic, but yeah, I guess it's a web comic. But yeah, Dennis Tennis Ball. How dare you forget his name? Oh, oh wait, what's your name? My name is well, actually, my name is not Dennis. To be fair, yeah, no, my name isn't Dennis. They call me Dennis though, so I think it'll be easier for you if you just if you just call me Dennis as well. But no, my name isn't actually Dennis. I haven't actually revealed my name. There's only one person who knows my name. They guessed my name. So I have the memory of the goldfish. No, that's cool. It's cool. All right, so like, let me see. I need to draw the anatomy of like the chest, like just the pec. It'd be like a pec right there, then it'd be like something like that. I can clearly read. JK. Okay, so like that, and then be like that, but like that, and then we'll assume that that comes around like this. How do I draw ribs? So it'd be something like that. The musculature would be coming around there. That'd be right there. Do you know how many ribs there are? Because then it's easier to remember how to draw them. Jesus. No, I don't actually. Maybe like 20 to 30. I would, yeah, maybe like 20 on. How much ribs do I actually have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Maybe around 20. They yeah, I don't know. I'd have to look at an anatomy thing. To be fair, I'm not trying to be like exactly like perfect. I'm just trying to give the impression of ribs, but yeah. Yeah, I need to really like lock in and do some anatomy studies, like real anatomy studies, like in there. There are 7 true ribs, 3 false ribs, 2 floating. Oh, on each side. So that's that's less than I thought. That's like 12. So 12 ribs. So it's 20. So you have 24 ribs in total. I said, well, doing a rib study helps with the chest if you are drawing gore. I'm actually not. Well, yeah, I guess this is kind of gore. It's not. It's not exactly. It's more like she's regenerating, or not even generating. But yeah, I don't. I don't know how interested I am in drawing gore. But honestly, yeah, I think in any case having more information is like better. So like if I do want to like draw like something like that, like a bloody fight or something, I'd want to do that. Yeah. So yeah, good idea. Oh, should I do it now? I mean, I could do it now. I might as well. I mean, if there was a character to like start studying that, it would be this. It'd be her. Might as well. It'd be fun. By the way, yeah, her arm would not be turned. So like, I'm just gonna imagine. Would that be funny if an eldritch god would be a simple ball or Todd? What's a Todd? This connects to there. That connects to there. Souls, and they perchance don't have a solid form and look like the owner of the soul. Owner, they. Wait, huh? Are you talking about? Are you talking to Ghosty? Like you're replying to Ghosty or something that I said? Would be funny if I got. Yeah, I mean, in the story, the gods need. They just take over bodies. The gods actually don't have souls per se. Or well, you weren't saying that, but yeah. By the way, like the hands would be like, well, I don't really care. Yeah, alien ass. Where? Oh, I didn't see all of that. Sorry. So Dennis, what do you imagine a soul would look like? I'm talking about in fiction, not IRL. Whether you believe in souls or not, would you think of it as just a glowing ball or a replica of the person? It'd probably be like specified to the person. Yeah, I'd assume. You have a manga in progress. Ooh, nice. You call me. Oh, you're Cans. You're Cans. Okay, that's who you are. You are Cans. Nice. Yeah, that's actually. It's cool. Manga in progress. Yeah, the most like anatomy study of actually like real anatomy study is mostly just on the musculature, not actually the skeleture, the skeleture. Wait, how do you say that? What word is that? Skeleture, skeleture, right? Skeletal. No, skeleture. It's skeleture. I've heard that word, but I don't actually remember. I mean, imagine a god take the most simple look, a simple poise, not nothing complex. I mean, that would be interesting. That's an interesting idea, though. Yeah, a god doesn't necessarily have to have like a physical 3D body in the first place, right? So like, it can basically be anything. Like, yeah. Humans called. Oh yeah, I think I know. Yeah, humans called hemoni, able to call or hemoni, able to control blood, their organs and such. Reason why I'm studying mostly biology and anatomy. Oh, nice. That's actually interesting. I like rain frogs. Can you doodle a rain frog? I don't know what a rain frog is. I assume it's just a frog. I can look it up. If it looks cool, I'll doodle it. If I like it, I'll doodle it. Oh, I was gonna draw Tatsumaki at some point. Or not Tatsumaki, not like, I was gonna just do like studies on Yusuke Murata today. I'm probably gonna just move that maybe to like later, actually. Because I want to do some anatomy studies. Toad, rain frog, not rain. Rain frog, right? You said rain frog, yes. I think I'm the only ones who could actually say the names. It'd be like that though. Oh my god, they're so beautiful. This is the most majestic creature I've ever seen in my life. This is beautiful. This is actually perfect. What is no? This is beautiful. What is this? Can I have one? They're just little balls of of derpiness. It would be interesting to have every dimension have an eldritch god in that universe. Like one dimension would be a point, second just 3 lines. Ah, yeah. Yeah, that'd be interesting. Okay, hold on. Yes, by the way, you're able to own one? Oh, really? I feel like I heard something about them. Like, weren't they like super like expensive to get? I'm pretty sure because like everyone wanted one at some point. Because I remember these frogs from a while ago. I think they like, yeah, I remember. I feel like I remember them. Seeing something about them. I want to own a vampire deer or a fruit bat. Vampire deers are cool. Yeah, I didn't know if they were real or not. The ones with like the bait, like the teeth, right? The fangs. Fruit bats are also cute. No, I think you can buy it as of now. I don't think anyone has figured a way to make them reproduce in captivity. Oh, I see. Interesting. Kind of like a panda situation. Well, I guess I guess pandas do kind of reproduce in captivity, just not like a lot. It's not that well. Fruit bats are rats with wings. I used to thought bats were like foxes when I was like a kid. Not like exactly like foxes, but I thought they were like related to like dogs and stuff. Pandas are the epitome of laziness. Here. They just want to chill. Just like me. Is your spirit animal the panda? So 12. What do you mean by false ribs? Like, are you like by false ribs? What the hell? By false ribs? Or no, hold on. The floating ribs, are those the ones all the way at the bottom? What's a false rib? False wib. Ah, yes, wibs. I love wibs. Wibs are my favorite. Hello, I've come to collect you. Hello, Mr. Aura Farmer. Welcome to the stream. How's your day? Has your day been well? Hopefully your day's been well. False ribs are ribs that are held to the sternum, and true ribs are coastal cartilage. Okay. Okay, I can kind of... It kind of feels like there's a bunch of ribs that are like held to the sternum, though. Or maybe I'm just not understanding. In any case, yeah. Cool. Yeah, I really want to look up, yeah. So, I gotta do some studies. It was a decent aura farbing session at the gym today. Oh, nice. You're getting those gains. So, can she change clothes or just generate them? She can generate her clothes, yeah. But, yeah, actually, all her clothes are generated clothes. She doesn't buy clothes. Although she can, like, she can change clothes. The thing is, she can generate her clothes, but she can only generate her clothes when she's actually seen it. So, in general, she, like, just has normal clothes. Like, she just buys clothes. What does an eldritch being know about human clothing, right? So... yeah, in general, she like buys it, but she can generate them, given she actually knows. These little guys are the best things I've ever seen. They have little nub feet, or yeah, the little nub toes. Because it's made of the same matter. Wait, hold on, give me a second. So just like my fellow Armor Piccolo, she too can use that technique. Yeah. Wait. So technically, her clothes are made out of her skin. No, her like she can generate just objects. She has the ability. Essentially, she has the ability. Yeah, it's like it's part of her body. So it's not her skin, but it is part of her body. Yeah. Like corgi stubbers for feet. Yeah. So how those gods get created in your universe? Gods get created in this universe. Gods get created from concepts. So it could be human-made concepts or just just concepts that exist in the universe like already. So like there's a god of water. Like as long as a concept becomes like distinguishable enough from another like thing, it becomes a concept. And then a god. So instead of like the gods making the world, it's more like the world makes the gods. Whatever concept exists in the world, gods exist from them. And the more that the concept is like fundamental to the universe, is the stronger the god is. So like the less stuff that the less other concepts that a concept needs to exist, is the stronger it is. So like it would be like, it's kind of like the god of ice would be weaker than the god of water because ice needs water to exist. It'd be something like that. The ribs are the first 7 ribs that are held to the sternum directly. Oh, true. Okay. While false ribs are connected to the sternum. Okay, that's what you're saying. Okay, I understand it. And finally, floating ribs are the 11th and 12th ribs. Okay. Oh, that makes sense. Floating ribs do not connect to the sternum. Yeah. They're like the ones all the way at the bottom. Like, because yeah, I can feel those. Those are... honestly, those would always freak me out. Not, yeah, like kind of. Like, I always wondered about them puncturing me. Or breaking and just, like, being in there and, like, stabbing me. I don't know. Stubbers. Well, I'll let someone else be number 1. I gotta give others a chance. Fair. That's how much Aura became number 1 with just few chats. Mr. Aura is living up to his name. Mr. Aura Farmer. That's kind of creepy. I'm just imagining them floating around and fall out. I know that doesn't happen, but a part of my brain just thinks my body is mostly air. Yeah. Honestly, I kind of would wish that it was mostly air, because the fact that I have a bunch of like sacks of a very important meat inside of me, that if they are like damaged or destroyed, I will just die, is probably not. It's like it's not the most comforting thought. I'm not gonna lie. It's not even the death. It's not even death that I'm afraid of. It's just the pain. I just don't like the pain that comes along with that type of stuff. This is why we should appreciate our blood, people. I love blood. Blood is my favorite thing. Not really, but yeah. For real, the pain is like, bish, not today. I'd rather not. I'd rather not be in pain. Unfortunately, my body does not care. I kind of have a headache, actually. But honestly, okay, to be fair, the headache is my fault. I went to sleep pretty late. I've arrived. Welcome, Kaz. Welcome to the stream. Okay, cool. Back to this drawing right here. What is this? What is this about? This must be her pants. Yeah, this was. Yeah, she has like this really. Yeah, she has this like tall pants. Tall pants? Is that what it's called? This high. What is it actually called? I forgot the name of the pants. The one that like starts really high up on your stomach, or pretty high on your stomach. Hey, yeah, listen to what you said and join at the same time. Yep. I start streaming around the same time every day. The only reason I know all that anatomy is because I'm a pre-med student. Oh, well, that's nice. It's coming in handy, at least for me. Hello, Repdog. Welcome to the stream. Hear me out. An eldritch entity who is hyperfixated with frog and is hyperfixated with frog and is the rain frog you are drawing. Ah, yes. Honestly, I'd like that. I'd like that for them. Living out your best life as a rain frog. Does the rain frog not look like it's having the greatest time ever? I think so. I think a rain frog might be better at living than I am. Because why is it so happy? Yeah, how's your day, Rapdog? Is it going good? Hopefully it's going good. It's been 30 minutes. I did one drawing. That's not too good, but it's not too bad either. By the way, her pants is supposed to come down here. But if you watch a video of raid vlogs, they look like balloons because because when they touch their skin, it gets all, I don't know, it's just made out of air. Yeah, it looks like puffy and stuff. Rain frogs have visible fat butts. They do, yeah. Bro, it's an autism creature. Drop pregnant Gojo. Hello, Emma. How's your day? My day is good. My day is going good. How's your day? I said I want to do more eyes like this, so I'm gonna see how I can do that. It's like pretty sketchy. Let me see if I can do the side of the pupil like that. I mean, I can. Hold on. Yes, how's your day going, Emma? Is it going good? Okay, what do I eat for breakfast? I'm not really feeling eggs. Or, I have no idea. Honestly, I don't know what to eat for breakfast half the time, so... I'm probably not the best person to ask. Someone else will have a better answer. Like, I don't know, maybe Saul. Maybe Saul will have a good answer. Saul seems like a put-together person. Oh, cereal. Honestly, I don't think that's the best. I don't think that's the most nutritious one. Toast with jam or butter. Okay, that's actually what I had, to be honest. Also not that nutritious, but, you know. It'd be weird to have pizza for breakfast. Yeah, a little bit. Draw someone with a really shiny bald head. I don't think so. I'm doing some anatomy studies today, along with just having fun. Like I did this one over here, and then I think I'm gonna do. I don't know why I'm drawing this face here. I'm just drawing this face to film this face, to be honest. The cereal I have are blah and maybe a PB&J. That would work. Biscuits and coffee actually sounds good. You said really shiny bald head. I thought this other art streamer. Oh, really? Cheerios are the best breakfast. Actually, I haven't had Cheerios in a long time. Indeed, honey flavor is good. Do the gods take over bodies, but it's more like they control them, not actually go in them, or am I wrong? It depends. So like, there's a lot of ways for a god to get a body. So first of all, if someone becomes so basically, people have souls, right? Like it's more like an organ, but the organ is like it has a protective thing against a person. So not even gods can forcefully take over a person like with a soul, unless the person's soul becomes weaker, which happens if the person is if a person becomes mentally unstable, then their soul weakens. If the person is close to death, then their soul weakens. So so that's the only way a god can forcefully take over a body. And also, another way a god can take over, like, can get control of like a body, is if they make a deal with a person, and they make a deal with somebody to like get their body. So someone willfully gives up their body for a god. Or in the like, there's like also depending on what the deal is, there can be a deal where like the god can remote control the body, I suppose, and there can also be like a deal. And also, there's a situation where a god gives up their powers to a person without taking control. So, like, a person gets godlike powers without the god, like, yeah. So, yeah, a god grants a person, like, powers just because. Or not just because, but, for a deal. So you're saying my soul is gonna be taken over, maybe, from a god? Yeah, I mean, if you're mentally unstable. Almost like Devils and Chainsaw Man. Emphasis almost. Yeah, kind of. So, like... Yeah, wait, what happens for Devils and Chainsaw Man? I watched... Yeah, it's like... they become your heart, right? Oh, yeah, no, you're talking about contracts. Okay, yeah, I forgot. Contracts, yeah. Like contracts, yeah. Although, the contracts... Yeah. The making a deal with the god, which would be, like, similar to, like, a contract, is probably the best way for a person to, is the best one it's the best deal out of those. I don't think you want to become mentally unstable. Also, a god can take over your body, grant you powers, and also just like give you back control. So it doesn't, like, being mentally unstable and having a god take over your body isn't necessarily the worst thing ever, but it's just not as good as making a deal. I want to make an OC in your story, not gonna lie. I mean, yeah, you can give it a shot. I like drawing like a 3D mouth whereas you can see like the bottom teeth like around the tongue, if that makes sense. Like, I like to draw a mouth that actually has detail inside of it. The only problem is when the teeth are sharp, I don't know how to do that. I can do it if a person has like sharp fangs, I can do that. But if all their teeth are sharp, I don't properly know how to draw that well. I always struggle with it. So like, she is supposed to have mostly like sharp teeth, so I always struggle. It's always a problem. I was just mentioning a random cereal, such a coincidence. You're eating Cheerios. Enjoy. Oh, nice. I don't like milk too. Milk though. I ate cereal for dinner, Lamau, and mushrooms. So cereal cans. Join me in the cereal. Wait, you ate cereal and mushrooms? Did that but like separately or like together? Did it taste good? Nihilism sounds so appetizing right now. Yeah, I'm gonna make that an eldritch. Nihilism sounds so. Oh, like as in a concept. The nihilism concept. I wonder what that power would be. But yeah, like I was saying, so like, yeah, concepts that are like based on like any concept that's based on another concept is weaker than the concept that it was based off of, in general. So like, yeah, like I was saying, like the god of ice is weaker than the god of water. Also, yeah, like a god that is based on humanity would probably be weaker than the god of. Well, I guess it'd be weaker than the god of life. The god of doors. I guess a door is a human concept, I suppose. So that would. Well, who would win, the god of doors or the god of nihilism? My brother made food for himself and made garlic mushrooms, so I ate that, and afterwards chocolate cereal. Oh, okay, 15 minutes after. My picky ass ain't eaten chicken with spinach. Fair enough. I'm back. What are those red and white striped cane candies called? Yeah, they're called candy canes. Yeah. Is the god of morality strong? I haven't actually written a god of morality. I haven't come across that. There is a god of judgment. I guess there's a god of. Is the god of judgment like the god of morality? I don't know. Who is that outside? Who is that supposed to be? I feel like I've seen that before. Is that that woman? I wonder. What would be stronger, a cat or a VTuber based on the concept of a cat? A cat or a VTuber based Hello Vox time. I'm gonna make her emo. Fair enough. It'd be funny if the god of nihilism would be like super cheerful. I don't know why. No. Let me see. Oh, hello B with a baby head. Welcome to the stream. A cat VTuber. Oh, a cat or a VTuber based on the god. Yeah, probably the VTuber, right? I'd assume it'd be the VTuber. Fuck it, I'm making her cheerful. I don't know why. Would that make sense? Although I think similar to Chainsaw Man, some gods are made from humans because humans create concepts like in their mind. So a god, so like I think a human-made concept like God is formed by the humans, like perception of them. But I think it'd be, what would be interesting? It'd be interesting to have a god. I think I probably have done this and I just forgot. It'd be interesting to have a god that is a concept but learns to like break away from its own like perception of like how it's supposed to be, and like become its own thing. It is like Chainsaw Man. I told you, but you said it was different. I mean, it is different, but like I'm saying in this one aspect, I'm saying in this one aspect, for like human created gods, they would technically be it would be kind of like Chainsaw Man, where like it'd be shaped by the perception. If you need inspiration for the gods, oh boy, what's that word? From Honkai Impact 3 is a good example. Yeah, I mean, in general, yeah, like where, I don't know. I get it from everywhere, right? It's like a god can be anything. So I feel like there's different like categories of like ways that the gods are represented. So like this character, it's like this is like Laxu is anti-life. So anti-life is Honkai, not Hinkai. Hello, Kevin. Welcome to the stream, Kevin. Kevin Tyler. I don't know why I said Tyler like that. Kevin Tyler. Yeah, your name is Tyler now. Why? I don't know what made my mouth say it like in that way. Yeah, like what was I gonna say about anti-life? I genuinely forgot. I think one of the most diverse gods is probably this one, the god of anti-life. She's like, because I forgot. We're getting a lore drugs today. Yes. Yeah, that's my name. I am Tyler. Good morning, Slot. Welcome to the stream. Dang, these rungs are peaked today. Thank you, thank you. Let me see. What was I gonna say? Yeah, I'm pretty sure. So the thing about anti-life is, I think it flips. I think there's a thing about like life always changing or something like that, right? I think that's a common idea of like life being a thing that constantly evolves. But in this universe, I flipped it. So I've kind of flipped it in a way. So it's like life is kind of always the same. Like life kind of just does the same thing over and over again. And so anti-life represents change. Oh, anti-life represents change and the progress towards like non-existence. But it like, yeah. I guess the main concept that she represents is like change. No, it is the progress towards not existing. But like she also can represent change. Also, she like I say anti-life, but it's more like she's anti-existence in the first place. But yeah, also more like anti-existence. So for me, according to your time thingy, it's not morning because it's like 12 right now. Yeah, it's well, it's 12:56 p.m. for me. I don't know. Maybe 12 a.m. counts as. I mean, no, I don't think it does. It's like in the night. That's like midnight. The cycle of death, not the cycle of death. So like she doesn't represent death exactly, because a dead person still exists. She represents like just not like going towards not existing. Like erasing. She like represents erasing existence entirely. But what do they eat? They eat people. Well, yeah, so for a god to use their powers in like the real world, they need a sacrifice. So like I'm framing it like that. So if a god takes over a body, they use their own like bodily energy, whether it be like their like divine energy that is stored in them, or they can make sacrifices to themselves with their own body with like blood. So like when a god sacrifices a part of their body, it just like vanishes. Kind of yeah, to like gain more power. Because essentially the universe that the gods work on they're like they can't break like their rule of like the conservation of energy or something like that. They can't just create something from nothing. So they must give something up to like be able to use something. Kind of like equivalent exchange in Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood, or I guess Full Metal Alchemist just in general. I haven't watched the other one, the original one. So can your OC come into the IRL world? Well, the OC is not a god. The OC is a person. So yes, he can. Well, he's not a person, but he's not a god either. So he's definitely, yeah, he's living. He's already in the real world. Hello, Max. Welcome to the stream. Death. I have an OC who can control the cause, effect, and time of someone's death until she knows someone's name. Wait, so like, wait, until she knows, or like or after she knows their name. That's cool, yeah. I'm pretty sure, yeah. Like I have a god of death, but the god of death just kind of causes, well, not really causes death. It just happens. Like he's not like a evil. He's not like a villain. The god of death kind of just, yeah, just he just causes death. So she's like a radioactive thing, or the concept. You're talking to Max, right? Yes. Wait, no, you're not talking to Max. She's not gonna be. She's like a radioactive thing, or the concept of forgetting, disappearance. Oh, you talk about anti-life. Yeah. So like anything that disappears, that's related to her. Like in its like if someone is, yeah, like if an idea is fully forgotten, that's like her. That's like the concept that she represents. So yeah. In general, she has the natural inclination to just like she's like the end, essentially. She ends things like fully, permanently. And like there's no recycle bin. She just She just erases the file completely. Absolute lore trop. Absolute. For the concept of nihilism, making her optimistic is now an existentialist, but making her an existentialist without making her an existentialist would make her light. Would make her light and humans. Oh, would make her a light and the humans are the moth. I see. All right, sorry, are we yapping? Sorry. What? No problem. Do you think? Do you forget things easily? Like, no, I don't think so. No. Plot. I mean, I might. I do. I think I do forget some things, but I write them down. So whenever I have, yeah, whenever something happens or in my brain, I like write it down. So her pants needs to be black. Yeah, no, I write it down. I make sure I like have it there so I don't forget. Oh, it's erasing, but yeah, she has the power of erasing. That's like the yeah. If I were to explain it like in the purest sense, she erases existence, the existences of things. Yeah, not death. So making her cheerful would be beneficial if she wants to make a person nihilistic, for it's easier to manipulate people who are like that. I guess that works, yeah. Yeah, to be honest, you can make the god's personality whatever you want, I think. Yeah. Like, that's fully up to you. Because, yeah, in general, I think a god, like, the general gist of gods is they have a, like, their nature is based on the concept vaguely, but, like, but, like, the way that they express their nature is, like, you could, like, it can be whatever. Let me see. Do I have like an example? Yeah, like there's a god of like apex predators. Which is yeah, there's a god of apex predators, but like she doesn't like express her like want to like like hunt things down and eat it. She doesn't do that as if I guess like in a gluttonous way, I suppose. Even though she totally could. She could just be like an apex predator going around and eating everything like constantly. But her personality in the story is more of one. She's like not someone of indulgence. She doesn't just eat like constantly just to like satisfy her desires. She eats, but like in like a way of balance, if it makes sense. So like she has the desire to like fulfill her nature, but the way that she actually does fulfill it is up to her. Basically. Goodbye, Cants. Do you have these gods walking in roads among humans in your story? No. So, like, for a god to exist in the world, they need to, like, have the vessel, because basically all the gods got banished, like, a shadow realm, essentially, or, like, a prison realm, like Jujutsu Kaisen, or a prison dimension, rather, and so they're not in, like, reality anymore. So, to be able to interact with the real world, they need to have a vessel, so they need to take over a human body. Or something similar to that. Even when so like there are some gods like that have human vessels walking around. Even if they have a human vessel, they also need to make sacrifices in order to use their power. So they can't just use their power without limit, because that basically there's a thing that is like basically more powerful than the gods, which is like the manifestation of the rules of the universe. So like there are beings that are like, yeah, the manifestation of like laws, like the laws of the conservation of energy. So whenever a law is broken, there is this entity called the element of punishment, and whatever a god uses a power and it breaks the cycle of like the laws of thermodynamics or any like something that governs the universe, the god the element of punishment will get sent after the god and will just erase them, like just delete them. They get punished, so they can't actually use their powers without limit. Yeah. Dennis, would you add Western references to your stories, like memes and such? Well, it's not set on Earth, so it's not exactly set on Earth. So I mean, it depends. It like there can be references. I don't know. That's not like a focus. Not like exactly. Because apex predators are to monitor the other animals, so there isn't overpopulation of them. Apologies. No, I mean no, that works. Like that can be that could have definitely been an angle. It could definitely. So that's what I'm saying. Like a god can express like whatever they are in whatever like philosophy you want. So like if you like want yeah. So like there could have been like yeah the apex predator goddess could have been the one where it's like she's like more of a balancer rather than like she's using the predation to balance the world out rather than just to satisfy her own desires, that type of thing. Yeah, the way that the gods express themselves are very flexible. Will you make a manga? Yeah, probably. I'm planning to, although who knows. And also, yeah, also when a god dies, yeah, also gods can't die as long as their concept still exists. Which I mean, I think that makes sense, right? I don't think that really was a thing that needed to be explained. But yeah, so that makes sense. I'm head out. Okay, goodbye, Saul. I shall return in a few minutes. I'm gonna buy myself a treat. Oh, nice. Yes, hello, Shira. What am I gonna draw? You're right. I was gonna draw this thing. Am I finished yapping? I think sir. I think sir. Another drawing. I've done that. I did that. Hold on. Whoa, Dennis, you talk so fast it surprised me. I don't even remember what I was talking about. You know, I have pretty good memory when it comes to like the story, I suppose. But when it comes to what I say, I have no memory at all. I don't even remember what I said a couple minutes ago. Not like the actual words. I may remember the general gist of what I said, but definitely not the words. I can talk fast. Yeah. I can talk fast. Although I try to talk slower just to be understandable. I definitely acknowledge the fact that when I talk fast, I can be kind of difficult to understand. Usually, well, sometimes it depends. It depends how clear I am. Okay, bring that in, bring that down, around. The zero helix. Hello, McLovin. Welcome to the stream. How's your day going? Hopefully, it's going good. Good. How are you? I'm good. I'm good. I'm doing good today. I did some drawings. I have some more drawings to do. Later, I have some stuff to do. I have some physical labor to do too. Gotta get my legs working. I guess my legs are already working, but gotta get them working better, stronger, musclier. Other words. Don't you ever get bored of the routine? Nope, I am happily content in the routine. I'm doing something I like after all. I would never get bored of something I like. I'd get bored if I didn't like it, of course. Of course I would get bored if I didn't like it. I mean, I'm the type of person that as long as a game entertains me and it's not like something that will get repetitive, I'll like it forever. If my favorite games didn't like close down, I'd probably still be playing them. Or yeah, that's probably true. Or well, probably not. Well, I wouldn't play them over like art, but like I would still play them. You know, I don't tend to discard my favorite games. I just keep playing them forever. Yeah. Unfortunately, games are like required. Like games are maintained by other people and companies. Luckily, art is not. Art is maintained by me. So this game called art will never disappear. What's my favorite indie game? Favorite indie game. Towerfall, maybe? Towerfall Ascension. I think that was really fun when it came out. There was another game called like Grow, or I don't know if it was called Grow or Climb or something like that. You played like, it was like a little red robot and you like climbed up a tower. It was really cool and stuff. I genuinely forgot what it was called. Towerfall Ascension. Apotheon. I don't know if Apotheon is a indie game, but that was a really fun game too. Hello, Lel. Joining for 20 minutes. I see. So yes, I'm just over here doing some drawings of her. Of Zero Helix Laxu. And I shall sleep. What if I call it? I mean, yeah. I was gonna say, yeah, which one makes more sense? Probably, yeah, Anti-Life makes more sense. Zero Helix is like more of just like a name, just like a title, I suppose. But then again, Anti-Life isn't even what she is, not actually. You're gonna sleep? How? Wait, you said you? Oh yeah, what time is it for you, Lel? Hello, Eggnog. Guess more, man. Indeed. Another guy. Isn't it's kind of funny how to draw the guy I have to couple it with a girl. I mean, and honestly, I'm thinking more when it comes to this guy, I'm more interested in his interaction with other people than when it comes like yeah, rather than just himself. It's oh, okay. It's like 12:13 for you. That's pretty late. It's like midnight, I suppose. I went to sleep. Oh, sorry. I'm yawning. Sorry. I went to sleep really late last night, or pretty late, like at 2 a.m. And then I woke up at like 8, which is not. It's like 6 hours of sleep. It's okay, but not the best. I'm gonna sleep well tonight. I have a video or something like that coming out. Well, Laxo Anatomy, yeah. Like her I guess the situation here is her right side, yeah, this is her right side. Her right side got blown off, and so she's regenerating. That was the idea. I like her hair. It kind of looks like fire. I like this type of shape, like the fiery type like shapes where they go out and out and in like these. These are probably one of my favorite like types of shapes in general. Yes, welcome to the stream, Eggnog. I agree. Thank you. My comrade Lel. Spiky hair enjoyers, or I guess it's spiky. Not exactly. Spiky shapes enjoyers. I wouldn't like her hair to be like this all the time, but I do try to replicate that type of like look in her hair, and like you can kind of see it, like hair too. I try to have that type of thing. Although I don't have an exact like science to like how to do it. So as I do more of it, I will get better. Soundcheck veteran. Did you finish your what was it, barista? Did you finish your barista, OC? Is your universe is a being with a mind, or is it just a normal? The universe is technically alive, yes. The reason why anti-life is called anti-life is because the reason why she's called anti-life, even though she's like anti-existence truly, is because I considered the universe in that, like, in this universe to be a lot like alive, so to get rid of that would be like anti-life. But yeah, the universe is alive. It's supposed to be living, or rather the universe is a god. Yeah. Who's this man, by the way? The main character. The main character. The singularity, the actual singularity. About my OC, you just finished it? Oh, nice. Nice. I'm excited to see to see it. I saw the work in progress. It was good already. I was like, you're gonna do more? There's more for you to do? Yes, this is the MC. Yes, this is the singularity. I'm not the singularity, even though you guys call me that. Remember, the channel's name is Art of Singularity. Okay, wait, that implies that I'm the single. Okay, no. To be fair, it's like I already told the story of how I got the name, anyways. Yes, no, the singularity's name is Kaidon, so you can just say Kai. Or at least that was his old name, but he since then removed his name. He revoked his name from the universe. I'm connecting the string. No. Yeah. So you're telling me that there is Art of Singularity? Yeah, the name for the channel is actually based on the God of Singularity. So like, I wonder can I find her? And the God of Singularity is just based on the Singularity. Let me find her. Where is Noma? She's my favorite. The God of Singularity? Yeah, I like her too. Where is she? How far back do I have to go to find her? I want to find the actual version of her. Fine, I'll just do this one. Yeah, that is actually her right there. Oof. Okay, this book is giving me trouble. Hold on. Why am I struggling with this book? Yeah, her. The God of Singularity. So my name comes from the God of Singularity. Actually, not the Singularity. Seeing how yeah. I've done so many drawings in this book. Ma, did you censor that? Censor what exactly? Need anatomy? Which one? I've done many, and I think I scrolled past a bunch of stuff. So, which one exactly? Was it an ass? was it the front? What's the front? What am I talking about? The chest? I mean, not. Was it the crotch? What was it? Nice ass. Thank you, thank you. Perchance? You can't say perchance to all of them. You have to specify. Okay, what was it censored with? That would give me an idea. What was the censor in question? Crotch? Then yeah, probably. Well, okay, no, but yeah, but like, what was? It was crotch. Okay. I've done so many of those though. You're talking about. Let me see. Talk about this drawing, the one I did on stream. Oh, I thought you censored it. So, you censored something because your hand gesture. Oh no. I did that one on stream. I think that was a 7-hour stream. Where I did that one. Hello, Grab Girl. Welcome to the stream. Hi, Gangos. So no, yeah, it was a very long stream. I was very tired by the end. I was tired halfway through, and then for some reason I like stopped being tired. It was very weird. I'm drawing too? Oh, nice. Good luck on your drawings. Should I stop drawing a woman and start drawing my MC after this? Maybe, maybe. Frog doodle, question mark? In fact, there is a frog doodle. Frog doodle, yeah, sure. There is, in fact, a frog doodle. 7 hours? Yeah. You were there, I'm pretty sure. Or, well, you weren't there for the entirety of it, but you were definitely there for some, unless you weren't. But you were there for some of it, yeah. 2 out of 5 characters so far? I mean, yeah. If you want to draw your MC, draw your MC. If you think that you should, then do it. The Frog Doodle summoned you? Hello, King Froglet. Welcome to the stream. I can understand why the Frog Doodle summoned you. That makes sense. Frog, yes. Short socks or long socks? Long socks. I don't want to be cold. Good answer. Yes, I do not want to be cold. Why can't she yawn? Because she just doesn't understand. She doesn't understand how to. She's not a human. She lacks the brain connections needed to yawn. Oh, cute. You're... It is very sad. Me personally, I can never imagine taking such an L. Some people like me were born gifted, able to yawn. And then we have Laxu. Okay, let me see. What else? Wonder you're back. Got yourself a Kit Kat? That's pretty good. I'd kiss her. Fair enough. Unfortunately, she's not talented in yawning, I guess. Indeed. Unlike me, I'm a prodigy at yawning. I've been yawning since I was a child. You mean Laxu? You mean Laxus? The knowledge to yawn? Wait, what? Oh, you mean she's Laxu's? The knowledge to yawn? What? I'm confused. Oh, she lacks. Oh, that's what you're saying. She lacks. Yeah, she. No, bad pun. Bad pun. I'll show her my version of yawning. Dennis, are you afraid to die? Not exactly, no. Although it'd be unfortunate if I weren't able to continue drawing. But I'm sure eventually, I think when I'm finished all my drawings, all that I want to do, then I'd be okay with dying, yeah. I'd be fine with that. I'd be fine with that. Very, very, very bad pun indeed. How dare you make such a fun of our beautiful Laxi. Indeed. Yeah, no, no, not exactly afraid of death, no. I just want to keep doing things, though. I just be caring about nothing but their art. Yeah. I just want to make more art. Once I've made all the art I want in my life, then, yeah, then I'm okay. Then it's cool. I'll quit the game after I've done all the achievements, you know? Or rather, I'll let the game end. I'll let the credits roll. Am I basically done with this page? I'm basically. I like this pose. I want to do another one like it. I'm gonna do another one like it at some point. Or not pose, but yeah, do all the side quests. Yeah, exactly. Done same ideology. Yeah. I just want to draw. I just want to draw. How about I draw Noma? Might as well draw Noma. Speaking of art of singularity, I might as well draw the god of singularity. You know, all the neutral faces, I tried to give each person a different neutral face. Like like her neutral face is very bug-eyed. Let me see if I can find it. This neutral face is bug-eyed. Like that. I guess that's not exactly a neutral face. Okay, like this face. This face right here, wide open. This is supposed to be her neutral face. High eyebrows, wide eyes, triangular mouth. Whereas, yeah. So I don't know where I was going with that. I actually don't know where I was going with that. But yeah, just wanted to say that. I need to move this nose down. Let me see if I can do that. Dennis the better. Oh. I don't bet. I gotta get my expression game. I gotta up my expression game, damn. I've been trying out like a lot of different expressions. Or I've tried to yeah, get better at my faces. I have to surpass this. You definitely can. 'Tis possible. After all. I don't know what I was gonna say. I don't know where I never know I'm going with anything. I just say stuff just as okay, but if I move her nose then I have to move this down. You just finished an art? Nice. Do you like how it came out? I want her so this mouth, instead of going for the triangular mouth like Laxu has, I would like to go just for a line mouth, just a straight mouth, but I think I've kind of messed up here. Yeah, I'm happy with how it looks. Oh, nice. That is good. Kissing for hours. Um, I don't like this face. I'll do a better face later. Or so I say, but I'm going to be focusing on different anatomy now. Dennis, my disciple arc is over. I've already heard too much. I think I need to start doing more, researching less. Yeah, no, that could work. In general, the best way to learn is to learn as you're doing, instead of just instead of just like listening. Whenever I'm learning from an artist, I don't just like look at how they. I mean, I do look at how they draw, but I draw with them, or I try to draw along, or I draw immediately after. I don't like simply just observe. I think I'm improving quickly because I'm always drawing, and I'm always like learning while I draw, because I'm always using a reference, that type of thing. I think so. I think that's how that works. As long as I'm actually putting my mind to it, I suppose. Dennis, will there be an Discord art review again? Yeah, actually. It's within the next 3 videos. The next video will be out on Friday, which will be a video about, I guess, creativity. That's why I ended up like having it be about. That is going to come out on Monday, actually. Did I say Friday? I meant to say Monday. I don't know. Yeah, the video after that is going to be me explaining my process on digital, and then the video after that should be the Discord art review. The videos after that, I'm going to be having like polls and stuff for membership. Yeah, for the people who have memberships, I'm going to be doing a poll. Dennis, do you know about the line, not continuing the line where you left it, but slightly before it ends? Do you know about the line? Not continuing the line where you left it, but slightly before it ends to make it look smoother. Hold on. Let me think about this. Or actually, to be fair, I might actually end up doing the Discord art. So like the Discord art video is in the next 3 videos. It might come between it might come between like those 2 videos actually, or it probably will come before, maybe. Actually, maybe not actually, because the Discord art video, the Discord the Discord challenge is coming on Friday. It should be on Saturday actually. So Saturday, what am I talking about? It should be on Friday. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Sorry for asking too much questions, but can you show me how to draw an open mouth? There are a bunch of open mouths. It depends which one. I mean, there's an open mouth right here. There's also an open mouth down here. It depends which open mouth. Or like there's one right, or I mean, this is kind of an open mouth. It depends which one you want. Like not doing a line, like doing a line but not completing it. If you want to continue it, you do it slightly before it ends, not where. Oh, okay. Yeah, of course. Yeah, because like so you're saying like if you do make a line like this, don't start from here, but like start in here, and yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, I'd probably do that. Yeah, maybe. Yeah, when you start like before the end of the line, it allows you to actually follow the track of where the line was. Yeah, it makes it way smoother transition. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. That makes sense. Yeah. Yeah. Crap, bro. Which mouth? Which type of open mouth? Help with flow. Yeah. From the front, like a mouth that's like a smiling open mouth, just a neutral open mouth, like just like a O-shaped mouth, or like a frowning open mouth. Is that even possible? What's a frowning open mouth? I guess the frowning open mouth is like similar to like a neutral open mouth. If this is neutral, this is like a frown. I don't know if you want to do this one. Hello, what's up? Welcome to the stream. Neutral. I mean, in general, it's like a. It depends how wide, how open it is, right? But in general, it's like this. You have the teeth up here. The tongue is over here. Or yeah, the tongue would be like around here. There'd be like teeth somewhere on the side, and then there's like the opening to the throat over here. Or I guess this is like this is like more detailed than you need it to be. So like, in general, you can just do like a circle. It's like a circular shape or like this type of shape. This is like very open though. That's the thing. The Noma drawing is cool. Oh, thank you. Numa. Noma. Yeah, but the thing is, this mouth is like super open. I don't know how. I don't know how open you wanted it to be. All right, I'm pretty much done with this. Let me see if I can darken in the head. Does Kay draw a very cute man with half closed eyes and an open mouth for non-yaoi reasons? I don't think I can, no. Or rather I can, I just won't. Unfortunately. What? What do you mean, what? Alrighty, I'm moving on to the next page. I think I'm going to start studying the shoulder-arm-chest connection. I guess the armpit, too. Let's see. There's this reference that I will check out. How many pages is there? I don't know. I have no idea. Okay, let me see if I find it. I found it. Des, do you have a structured guide on your mind on how to start a how to start a drawing, or do you just draw without a solid structure? No, there's no asking too much. Let me see. Do I have a structured guide on your mind? No, I kind of just draw. So like, I always draw a basic shape first. So like that's the thing. Sorry. I always either draw a basic shape or a landmark. So for instance, right here I'm going to be drawing the chest. So I start with like a basic shape, like a line. So this is my this is the structure. After I've drawn a thing, then I can actually start basing the structure of it. So like with this line, imagine this is the center line of the torso. I can imagine that the side of the torso would be like here. I can imagine the other side would be like around here because it's like equal length, just about. And yeah. What's up? What are you talking about? Yeah, no, this isn't Lee. Lee was never this unhinged. Okay, so yeah. When are we getting Laxa actually yawning with her chest mouth? Oh yeah, actually. I was gonna do that. Yeah, I'll do that. I'll do that. Wait, yawn. Wait. Was it like her, like from her face, like her face splitting open down, and like the mouth is like the face, and it's like splitting open down to her chest, or is she yawning from her chest? Yes, both. From her yawning from her chest. Um, I guess you'll see. You'll see if you're still here. Even if you don't, even if you're not still here, I'm probably gonna like post it to Discord, maybe. At the very least, I'll probably post it to Twitter or something like that. She has a mouth on her chest. She can have a mouth on her chest. When she loses focus. Whenever she loses focus. Yeah, I'll do that after I do these two studies. So first, I'm gonna do a study with the shoulder backwards. Let's say the shoulder's coming backwards, the arm is going here. Shoulder is gonna be going like that. That's there. Shoulder's like there. Yes. The chest, let's just say the chest is coming here. The chest connects to the body right there. Generally. Shoulders wrapping in there in front of the chest, kind of. So like it'd be like right there. The armpit now is going to be connecting to this, I suppose. And then that's going to be coming backwards. Yeah, I don't really talk about who I draw or anything, so I mean it makes sense that no one's really knowledgeable about it. Bring that there, bring out her, bring up the other boob over here, wrap that down. Actually, no, because like that wouldn't be like that because, or I'll just do it like that because I've already done it, but it would really be like that. When I'm drawing with a pen, I keep making the drawings too stiff or the arms too big or the legs too small. Yeah, you'll learn how to like do better as you go along. It's you just learn to work with the mistakes. Chamang helped you with the body, right? Yes. In the general sense, I learned to draw bodies like the rib cage and stuff using spheres. I think that was a really good thing. It was a good branching off point because after I understand the basic like structure of building with spheres, I was able to move to a more simplified structure with like just constructing with lines. But yeah, he helped a lot. I guess it would be like that. Yes, Chomang is good. I know how to do anatomy right. I just keep stressing about the shapes and everything. I just need to take a muscle relaxer. Well, I don't know about that, but yeah, you just need to, yeah. Essentially, just accept that you might make a bad drawing. You don't need to stress about it. As long as you know what you made a mistake on, that's good enough. You don't have to, like, really stress about making a bad drawing. So be like this. This is going to connect up here. And then that's connecting there. That's going there. My phone turned off? Oof. As a trend I yearn for the mice. I stress because I have limited paper. Well, yeah, okay, to be fair, that is probably pretty stressful. Makes your muscles relax and kind of makes you go, no. Okay, you're gonna sleep. Goodbye, Lel. Reason why maybe just don't focus on making it perfect. Everything will look bad to you, but someone will probably say it's the best piece they've ever seen. Yeah, that's how it works. Yeah, I use printer paper, but if you'd have like limited printer paper, yeah, that's rough. This doesn't really work. This doesn't really work at all. That's okay though. So it'd be like I can't use line paper because I was focused on the lines instead of drawing. That's interesting. I guess it's like that sometimes. Yeah, I never really used to like to draw on line paper, but that's just I just wanted a clear drawing. So if I were to break this down again, it'd probably be something like if this were like the side of the body. This is coming down like that, and then like that. No, not even. This is like way down there. That's way down there. So the connection would be something like that. It is weird, but practicing lines and knowing the concept of silhouettes have helped my construction. No, that makes sense. Thank you so much. No problem. Yeah, no, that makes sense. That makes sense. True, but it is helpful to not see the mistakes if you don't want to focus on that. True, I have a big vocabulary, but I keep forgetting the meaning to some words. Something is wrong with me. It's just like that. It's like that sometimes. You can know a lot, but not know what it means. You can know a lot, but understand little. I don't like this chest mainly because it's not like good. So like the chest would probably be out here because they're technically not connected. But I've connected them now, so it kind of looks weird. But they're not supposed to be like this close because they're like not held together. Then assuming the chest, okay, now we're gonna be doing it so that the shoulder is coming forward. Let's just assume the arm is like there. It'd be something like this that come out in, well, maybe like this instead then. I don't know. I'd already asked the question, so sorry, Dennis, if you, sorry, Citus, I don't know if it would help, but it is for a YouTuber, the one I recommended you, about he works, so he doesn't have that much time to draw. Also, he's stubborn. The guy you talk about the guy who like draws for like was doing like 100 days of drawing or something like that. No, that is that what you were saying? Oh, you're saying that you already asked the question before, and like the one that I just answered or something like that. I really want to draw a V for Devil May Cry right now. Who's that? I wonder. I tried drawing Pomni's Eye. Pomni's Eye looks. I think it looks interesting. I'm pretty sure. Hold on. I do that. Interesting. All I know is Virgil and Dante. No one who has been drunk for more than 100 days. He speaks Spanish and doesn't understand English, but hopefully he understands better. Ah. Right, yeah, I heard about him. Yeah, you told me about him. He's very niche, just like 240. Ooh. Hello, Pixel. Welcome to the stream. How's it going? You doing good? I'm doing good. He's starting to measure, so I think he's doing good. Well, that's good. That's good. Also, my attention span is dead unless it's something I really want to watch. Please recommend something interesting for me. I don't have anything that's interesting. Hold on. Let me change the music. This music has been playing for quite a bit. Speaking of background. Alrighty, I'll do this song. Do you have any OCs? Wait, what are we doing? No, I'm not trying to do that. Hey everyone, yeah, I'm doing okay. Just really rain outside. It's also rainy by me. My internet is playing up. That sounds not that good. Okay. Like, he doesn't talk too passionately about art. When he's asked about his purpose, he just says he wants to learn how to draw, but I don't think he has the motivation inside. You don't think he has a strong motivation inside? Yeah, I mean, there are people who just don't like to draw, but I mean, if he's doing it in the first place, that probably means that there's some, like, amount of want to do it. So, I mean, most likely, I mean, probably what would help him is just him getting back to, like, doing what he actually likes to do, like drawing what he likes to draw. Like, okay, so, like, essentially, you can't just, the desire to improve at art isn't like really a real thing. Like, just that base desire, like, yes, you can want to, like, improve at something, but it needs to be for a reason, right? So it's like, you want to become good at art so that you can draw, like, a monk, so you can make a monk, or you want to become good at art so you can, like, draw the human body really well, right? Because you like how, like, the human body looks, right? There's a lot of things, but, like, if you're not doing the thing that you like, if you're just improving for the sake of improvement, there's not really a goal. You don't have a goal. I don't have a good imagination. I lost at the moment. I lost at the moment my older cousin forced me to watch cow birthing. I tried to tell my mom, and she was like, "It doesn't matter." I was 7. Cow birthing. I think he wants to learn anatomy, but right now he's just focusing on drawing faces. He just rates them from 1 to 10. I told him multiple times to note his mistakes, but he doesn't listen to me. Oof. Well, yeah. I mean, at that point, there's probably not that much you can do. If a person doesn't like, yeah, a person won't enjoy something if they're not trying to enjoy something, and you can't exactly make someone you can't make someone enjoy something or try to. It's really up to them to like figure out how to do that. So, yeah, I don't really know what to say. I woke up today and said time to get bitches. Okay, let me draw Laxu yawning. I think I just leave him like he is because he's very stubborn, but I enjoy watching his content because he's funny. Well, fair enough. Yeah, that works. I mean, as long as he's like, yeah. I mean, yeah, I don't know. Don't know what to say. Yeah. I mean, he'll probably find like some motivation. Armpits are difficult. Honestly, props to those people who can draw them well. Lexi yawning, let's fucking go. Yeah. Could you draw Yuri from Doki Doki Literature Club? No. Armpits are for the sweats. Bad. Oh yeah, you have to be sweaty to draw armpits. Something like that. Or maybe you have to be an armpit to draw sweaty. I think his strategy is not taking things too seriously, but really thank you, Dennis. It is helping me. I've never seen a pose like that, but at least I don't remember it. You talk about this one? Oh yeah, no problem. Or this one, yeah. But yeah, let me see. What was I gonna say? I was gonna say something. Oh yeah, no problem. Yeah, I mean, if you don't take art serious, I think that's good. Like, if you're not taking art seriously, that's a good thing. Like, I don't take art seriously. I don't take art seriously, and I'm having fun. I think you can have more fun with something the less you take it seriously. I draw ham fists like a toddler. Please get the reference. That's me. That's my bio. I can afford a pencil expander, so I just stacked up eraser thingies to it. Have you done fan art recently? Yes, actually, yes. Well, no, have I? I've been I've been drawing some, but I haven't finished it. I'm drawing what's her name? Nazuna. Yeah, I'm gonna draw Nazuna from Call of the Night at some point. Or I have it like ready to be finished, but I haven't actually started on it yet. Not gonna having an eldritch entity wearing glasses would be funny. Like they can't see them without like they can't see. Ah yes, my nearsighted eldritch entity. Yo, is that a light novel? Is that an anime? My nearsighted. My eldritch entity can't be this nearsighted. By the way, is there any way a person can become a god in your universe? No. No. Although you can become very close. You can get close, but no, you can't like become a god. A person can create a god though. Yeah, that's really cool. I would love to see it. I like characters that don't have black eyelashes. I think they're unique. Like that soldier that got reincarnated into a girl. You're talking about the saga of Tanya the Evil. Yeah, he's like a salaryman got reincarnated as a girl and with the blonde eyelashes. Her like eating crayons. Like so, I get that. Yeah, that one. Okay, yeah, I know about that one. Yeah, I do like eyelashes that aren't like colored black also like as well. Honestly, yeah, Laxu would have that. To be honest, that time I got reincarnated as a nearsighted eldritch entity. Rip. I have all the power in the universe except the power to see things that are close to me without glasses. Yeah, no, she's supposed to. I just tend to neglect it. Gang, give me eye color. That is my OC is getting that treatment. Nihilism with a hint of nearsighted. No. Fair enough though. That's funny. Nihilism with a hint of. I can't see. I can't see 3 feet in front of. Wait, that's farsighted. Wait, no, that's nearsighted. Yeah. Wait, no, near. Wait, is nearsighted when you can't see? When you can see near, that would make sense. Nearsighted is when you can only see things close up, and but you can't see far. Farsighted. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. Yes. Nihilism with a hint of. God damn it, everything's blurry. That's what you consider yourself a singularity? I don't know. No? I would consider myself a human being. I'm nearsighted? Yes, that means you can't see things far away. Yeah, I don't know why. I think I don't know how I got mixed up on that. You get this emo kid with glasses, seen as a nerd, and then you realize bro is so cheerful, but you but can force you to think about your existence and how futile it is. Yes, my domain expansion. It's called Infinite Depression. Actually peak. Hey everybody, this is your daily dose of nihilism. Your daily dose of existential crisis. Wait, so is my OC actually getting to the story? Um, well, I don't know. I thought you were gonna like, I don't know. Infant depression, my superpower. It's a fat OC. It's Fanon. I don't know.
Oh, let me think. Is there?
I don't think I've. Wait, hold on. Wait. Let me focus on this. Although, yeah, it's a good idea. Does you think depression is hard to overcome? It depends if it's clinical or. I think clinical depression is hard to overcome. When it comes to, I don't know. It depends on your mentality. It's easy for some people. It's hard for others. It's more like a little. It's yeah. It's just yeah. Based on your. It's just based on your general. It's based on you, unless it's like clinical. In that case, then yes. Who is that? That's UPS. I have a list of Muzan and Kaguya headcanons in my notes. Who's Kaguya? Kaguya. The beetles are climbing the enclosure because of the moth silk? Huh. Oh no, they're gonna escape. Ups, yes. UPS. Where the heck is the mouth? Is this like the... Okay, I'm gonna just bring that there. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. They say, we eat beetles. They say it's a good cure to cancer. Is that so? Beetles. Why would I wonder why beetles would be a cure to cancer? Some sort of nutrient, chemical, protein? Would there be a protein that encourages apoptosis? Interesting. Chinese beetles. After streamers read, like that was the original idea, but no one eats them since they're like pets with little to no care. Huh. Interesting. They're like low effort pets. Low maintenance, I guess that's probably the word. Okay. That is one mouth done. Finally getting around to designing my gods. Oh, nice. Are you enjoying it? Have you made one that looks that you like? Like you like the look of? I guess that's what I'm trying to say. Okay. There's a rumor that Frothy's giving out Slobby on a Friday night. What? What? I need to make 6 in total, but I'm just making the 4 lower god at the moment. Okay. Oh, sorry. Well, hopefully you have fun with that. It kind of looks like these two drawings are melding together. I'd like it to not. I like my god of water and god of wind, so... Oh, okay, it's like the different elements and stuff. Nice. So is it like fire, earth, water, wind, and then light and dark or something like that? Yeah, pretty much. I see. Oh, I see, I see. Nice. Well, good luck. Whoopsie. Good luck with the design on those. Goods. Oh, ribs look so weird. Huh, interesting. Self-hygiene feels like a chore. Um, I don't know about that, but I mean, I guess. I guess so. This one's probably about how you keep a really safe and sporting community. Yeah, I don't know what I'm doing. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know now, and I probably never will. But I mean, yeah, I try to keep it nice. At the very least, I want it to be smart. At least smart. I mean, in general, if people are smart in the community, then the community, yeah, most likely it's gonna be safe. So, do you think you're what you say? I know it's annoying to repeat myself about the gay, uh, about talking about the YouTuber I mentioned, but he always swears and insults his subscribers. It is not serious, but still, the people. Yeah, I mean, yeah. So like the thing is, like what I mean by I try and keep people, or like I want it to be smart is I think there is place for like yeah, like there's place for like joking and stuff like that, of course. But like I think it's the way really it's really the streamer. The streamer is the one who dictates how the community kind of evolves. So like if you continue to make jokes like that, I mean sure, right? But I, I think I would rather center center it around being at least relatively at least thinking about what you're doing, right? So like yeah, I think you could make a joke. You can make jokes and stuff like that, but I want it to come from like a place of intelligence, maybe, because in general, if people are thinking more about what they're doing and not just trying to like completely mess around, even a little bit of like thinking, I think that creates a better space for people to be in. Because if everything's a joke, then I mean you'll never be able to take anything seriously, obviously, right? So yeah, I don't know. Do you think you're what you say? But well, like, what do you mean? Like, do you think I'm what I say? Like, exactly, what does that mean exactly? I don't remember what I said. I am. I was referring to like to that not talking seriously, but not talking seriously, but acting serious. That means you're not serious in the end. Let me see. Not. I was referring to like not talking seriously, but acting serious. That means you're not serious in the end. You're using purple too. Oh, nice. Not talking serious, but acting serious. I I don't know if I understand actually. Let me see. So I don't know. Like as in not taking things too like when I was saying like when I'm not taking things too seriously. I mean, okay. So like in the I think you can like think about things and you can like try to have a level of I guess intelligence about what you're doing while also not taking it seriously. Like you can think like you can do like you could do like thought experiments and things like that while like having a very light heart, if that makes like while being lighthearted about it. I'm not like super invested in a lot of things, but that doesn't mean I do give some thought to it though, at the very least. I try to. So what I mean by not taking things too seriously is I'm not like emotionally like I'm not emotionally 100% like invested in a lot, or I don't know if that's probably not the right way to put it. But when it like I can like mentally be invested in something while not like giving my emotions to a thing, if that makes sense. I don't know. I don't know if I'm making sense now, but if you're talking about when I said like taking things too seriously, I don't know. By the way, can make it so You can make it so you can split the jaw and bend it with the teeth to make it more realistic. Split the jaw and bend it with the teeth. Yeah, like having the teeth like over here and stuff. Yeah, that probably would have worked. I just didn't plan that far ahead because I drew the mouth like this, so I kind of just had to have like the face disintegrating. It probably would have looked better if or looked cooler if her face was splitting. Let's say that's there. That's there, that's there. If the space was like splitting like this, I suppose. Like even in this case, right? Like I'm thinking about I'm thinking about what Gosi is saying. But I'm not too caught up on like, oh, I could have made it better, or I could have done this better, right? So like I'm not invested in like my mistakes or what I could have done better emotionally, while still like actually taking in like you know, the input coming from the page or the chat or the stream or whatever. Yeah, I need to use a translator, but what I mean is if I act serious, if I act serious and say things that aren't very serious, that makes me seem unserious in the end, right? That's why it attracts people. Yeah, so if I act serious and say things that aren't very serious. Yeah, okay. So like if you I think I understand what you mean. So if I'm like I think people So if I'm like I think all people who like what's the thing that I'm allergic to peanut butter. So it'd be like if I say something like all people who use peanut or eat peanut butter should die. They should all die. Something like that. And I say it in a very serious manner, like, yeah, man, everyone who eats peanut butter should just, you know, just die. So like I'm saying it in a serious way, but what I'm saying isn't actually that serious, something like that. Yeah, like I think there's always a way to do something while yeah, I mean, so I understand what you're saying now. Now back to the original thing that you're saying. Do you think you're what you say? I was referring to like not. I'm probably more of like the opposite, honestly. I think no, I don't know. I think there's a lot of things that I say in a unserious way, but I am actually. I try not to say things for purposeless reasons. I try to say things purposefully. I don't know. So like, yeah, but the thing is, even when I'm talking about something serious, there's a lot of the times, unless I like really have to drive a point home, even when I'm talking about something serious, I try to not have I try not to actually have a serious tone. In general, mostly because I'm just not trying to be I'm not trying to be invested in things. I'm actively trying to not take the world too seriously. If that makes sense. Then where's her tongue gonna go? I guess her tongue just goes down, flops down. Assuming her neck would have been like right here. I guess what we can do is we can like bring her neck out like this and then bring it in. So then like it connects right there. I had to lose the translator. I mean, yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, you can make the tongue hanging. Yeah. Hanging instead of actively connected. Yeah, this looks way better. You were correct, Ghosty. You were right. Stand proud. So he is unserious in the end, right? Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, okay, so yeah. Again, it's just that my family is talking there, and I can't. Yeah, no, that's fine. Yeah, he's like, if he says something like, all people who like the ending of Attack on Titan should die. I think in general, like that, like a person who says something like that, even if they say it like, even if that person says it seriously, usually they're joking. So yeah, he is probably unserious. Although some people just are, some people are serious, right? I think it's very difficult to actually read the mind of a person. I think I find it, yes, very, very difficult to do that. Thank you for your answers. Oh, no problem. I find it fun to think. Sometimes I have those doubts about certain ways of thinking because I never found people like that. You've never found someone who says something that sounds serious, but they're actually joking? Those people exist 100%. They exist. It's just sometimes you can't tell if they're serious or not. So, yeah. I think a lot of people do that, honestly. Honestly, I'm pretty sure that's called sarcasm. That's called sarcasm. That's sarcastic. Whenever someone says something that's like obviously true, or they obviously don't. When someone says something that like is like is untrue, that when someone says something that they don't believe, or like they don't, yeah, believe, but they say it in a serious manner, that's sarcasm. And sarcasm is pretty difficult to pick up sometimes. It depends. It depends. It is sometimes very unclear when someone is sarcastic or not. Sarcasm? Yeah, that's so hard for us Brits. It's also very hard to tell sarcasm over text too. The person has to make it like very obvious, or else it's just like a guessing game. Terrible, it's cold. Oh no. It's cold and wet, I guess. So I've heard. I live in a very warm place. England is rainy, but okay, I guess. Yeah, the amount of sarcastic people in the UK is a ton. Sarcasm. Okay. This is a big yawn. This is a bigger yawn. A larger yawn. I think I'm serious sometimes. Yeah, I mean, you're the only person who will know if you're serious. If you don't know if you're serious, then no one else will either. The only person who knows if they're serious is the person who's like doing the thing themselves. It reminds me of Spawn thingy. I wonder. That's why tone indicators are always the best, like genuine like genuine meaning genuine and such. Yeah. The tone for text is very, very difficult. Very difficult indeed. Although in general, people like use sarcasm purposefully to be like, so usually when someone is like being sarcastic, they're actually trying to be confusing, like a lot of the time, or not, maybe, or at least that's how I feel. I feel like if you're sarcastic, you're probably not trying to get the point across perfectly. Like whether it's due to like some like, whether like you think it's so obvious, like something is so obvious that that like it's common sense that you'd not believe something or something like that. But yeah. I don't know. I don't know what I was saying that to say. I think they want to indicate what you said earlier was seen as idiotic and must have been obvious, as well as emphasis. Yeah, maybe it could. Sometimes people like, yeah, a person could be like sarcastic, like even like be sarcastic even about like something that you don't even say, like someone could like just finish telling you about like how bad their day went, and then immediately after go like, yeah, so my day was great, my day was perfect. Like that's obviously sarcasm. It's like, I guess, yeah, it's also like comedy, I suppose. I think, yeah, it's probably like comedy too. Lots of uses for sarcasm. Okay, so she can yawn with her multiple mouths at once, but she can't understand how to yawn with a human mouth. Yeah, exactly. Hello, Baba Yaga. No. See, the thing is, right here, it's not like she wasn't trying to yawn here. It just kind of happened. No, this is her yawning with the human mouth. It's just when she actually got to yawn, it like when she actually yawned, she lost like control of her body. Dennis, do you know Spawn? He's like a villain. Yeah, he's like the guy who kind of looks like Venom, but's not. I knew it. Wait, what? Oh, it's actually the opposite. Like you're using the opposite to emphasize your point. I could see that. Yeah, I could see that too. Sarcasm can be a lot. Welcome to the stream, Bubba. Factory reset. Yeah, I know Spawn. I know Spawn. He has a pretty cool design. I thought he was part of DC, but actually he's not. He's part of I guess he is his own IP, I think, if I remember correctly. Serpentine tongue. This is not serpentine. Although that'd actually be pretty interesting. It's just a normal tongue. You know what I wonder? You know those artists who draw like the tongues, but like the tongues have like, so instead of like drawing a tongue like drawing a tongue like this, I suppose, or just like with a normal, like the general shape. I've never actually seen a tongue that is shaped like this. Like, I've seen people draw tongues like this, but I always wonder where are they getting this this like intricacy from? Where are they getting these details from? Because there's like a lot of details for like a thing that doesn't actually tend to have that much detail. It's usually just like one line and this. I mean, I'd have to look. Let me look at a tongue reference. Tongue reference. You know what? I can see it. Never mind. I can understand. I can kind of get it. Okay, now that I look at a reference, yeah, hold on. Makes sense. Kind of makes sense. It depends. In general, probably no. But yeah, there is some sort of, there is a thing that happens where like the edge has some sort of definition on also the center. Dennis, do you want to know how to draw hyperrealistic tongues? Not really, no. But I do want to know how to draw a good tongue. When it comes to, yeah, I'm more interested in like stylization than anything else. But it's good to like know the general like actual real world anatomy. Well, in any case, moving on. Well, the tongue is pretty much a muscle, so it'll be complex. I mean, yeah, I guess that makes sense, but I've seen a lot of tongues where just like a single, like just a blob, like this. I've seen a lot of tongues that are simply like this. So like, yes, it kind of it's always seemed different to me. It's always just seemed like some sort of blob, like a very, yeah, it's always just seemed like a blob. But yeah, there can be a lot of complexity, or yeah, a decent amount for like what it is. I love snake tongues. They're cool for an OC. Yes, yes. Snake tongues are cool. Split tongues. Hello, Brandy. Welcome to the stream. You have a lizard OC? Nice. I think there's a tongue position called like star tongue or something. Yeah, there's a lot of different poses. I think you said that. There's a lot of different poses that people can do with their tongues. It's very impressive, honestly. Best I can do is turn my tongue into a straw. Or I guess, yeah, best I can do is fold my tongue like in half. Fold my tongue together, I guess. Do her mouths have tongues? They don't. Although I guess they can, yeah. They're supposed to, but no, not here. That would have been more work if I had to draw it. Like his mouth is very wide and he wore oh wait, hold on, sorry. It's very wide and he wore glasses, I think. I don't remember him that much, but he had a very cool design. I like this here. Yes, Saul has some really cool designs. Alrighty. I am done with this. It's been 2 hours. You were asking for tips about his mouth. I told you to leave it like that because it looked very good that way. Oh yeah, that guy. You talk about the guy with like the was it? I don't know if it was. I think it was like a eye patch or something similar to an eye patch on the right eye. I suppose I was gonna say left eye, but I guess for him, it's like on the right eye. Unless I'm wrong. Unless I'm wrong, I could be wrong. Was it the guy with the wider mouth? Like yeah, with the wider mouth and like green hair. I just made grilled cheese. I'm eating it now. Nice. Nice work. Oh, monocle eye patch. Okay. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I remember that guy. Yeah, something like that. I remember it being something like that. White or black? White. Because actually, well, black. If I were to pick like my favorite color out of the two, then I'd pick black. If I were to pick which one I draw, then I draw white because that's easier. And I have a second-degree burn on my middle finger because I touched the pan on accident. Yikes. Yikes indeed. So which one? I guess black. Dennis, do you like detective thingies like Death Note or Monster? Oh, Monster's cool. I haven't actually finished Monster, well, I guess technically I haven't finished. I didn't really start Death Note in the first place. Do I like them? I like mysteries, yeah. So yeah, I do like detectives. I like mysteries. I'm reading the manga, but I watched an analysis video on it. I like the design through the 2000s. Designs are different. That is true. I'm actually using the art tool as my inspiration for most of my art. Oh, nice. That's cool. That is cool indeed. You just fell asleep. I see. Dennis, is it a stupid question? Oh, it is a stupid question. But would you like to make your inspiration on Yusuke Murata more obvious? Not really. I mean, maybe. I mean, maybe if I like, maybe it's a good thing if it's more obvious because that means I got closer to his style. But I mean, yeah. I mean, yeah. I guess so. I guess that'll probably mean that I got better, right? And like good enough to like. Yeah. I mean, I think so. But I think I would like to have my own. Yeah, I think I'd like to have my own recognizable style that like is like maybe like can be that has like some aspects of it that is similar to Yusuke Murata, but like is also differentiated like from him also. But yeah. Hello Mohane. I mean sorry, hello Phillips. Welcome to the stream. Put hi name. Yes, hello. Thank you. Also use some realism. I thought it was nerd as well because I started to like to draw noses, but I'm still looking for an anime that's interesting eyes I can use as inspiration. Yeah, there's a lot of things to like take from. Good luck. I'm sure you're gonna find I'm sure you're gonna find something. An anime with interesting eyes. Oh, I don't. I know what's it called? Kakeguri. The gambling anime. That one. I know that one has like a really good art style for the manga specifically. So I don't know if you would like to draw those eyes. The intro of Kakeguri, Kake, is it no Kakeguri? Yeah, no, it is Kakeguri, Kakeguri, same thing. Yeah. The manga is great. For the art style, I haven't actually read the manga. I did watch the anime that I also didn't finish. I haven't finished a lot of anime. Guten Tag, Dennis. Hello, Phillips. How is it going? Is your day going good? Hello, Flower Girl. Welcome to the stream. It means good day in German. Yeah, no, I knew it was a greeting, that's for sure. Thought that's what you guys are doing. Someone says bonjour, you say guten tag. What am I supposed to? What am I supposed to say? Buenos tardes. Buenos tardes. That is super cool but complex. I'm stealing eyelashes. Fair enough. Yeah, eyelashes. Really good design. I think they also. I don't know if this is true. I'm just recognizing the art style. The mangaka for Super Ball Girls. I'm quite sure. I'm not quite sure. I'm very uncertain. But they have a very similar style for the eyes and stuff, or at least that's what I'm seeing. I don't know if it's the same artist or just another artist with like a kind of similar style, but I don't even know what's happening in Super Ball Girls. I'm not gonna lie. Hello, Alphabot. Dennis, would you prefer to collect physical mangas or prefer to read them digitally? Honestly, like, okay. Yeah, I'd prefer to read them digitally. For one, if I can read them digitally, I can read them in the dark. Get a reading light? I mean, yeah. See, the thing is, my bed. I mean, look, I have lights right here. Like, so it's not like I can't read them at nighttime, but I'm just saying, I don't know. I like to read things, like, especially on my bed. I like to read things on my bed. My bed is like a loft bed, so it's not on the ground. There is a drawer, but like the drawer is really, yeah. So like, if I'm reading something on my bed, I'd rather just like, you know, it's just easier, I suppose. It'd be weird to own an ink phone. What's an ink phone? Mayama, or is that Maymai or Maimai? Because the MAI is my, so I'll just say Maymai. Maymai on Pinterest. I like how they've drawn eyes in the past. Probably we'll have to do a style study. Nice. An ink phone is a phone meant just for reading. Interesting. It is limited to like 30 or less frames. That's, huh. An ink phone. Interesting. Very interesting. You know, I never knew what a Kindle was. It's a thing for like digital books and stuff like that. Is it Amazon? What is Kindle from? Like what brand? Or is the brand just Kindle? Interesting mouth, indeed. Hello, Noel. Welcome to the stream. I think it is from Amazon. Oh, I heard some guy hacked this. Oh, hacked his though, and it's basically just a normal tablet. What? So wait, it's a normal tablet that's just like that's been like forced to like become like a reading tablet. Why not just give people? If you have the technology for that, why not just give people just a tablet? Just like have an Amazon tab. I mean, yeah, just have an Amazon tablet. It's a tablet that's like almost been hard coded to be Huh. Wonder. Yes, how was your day? No. Is your day going well? Is your day going well, Alphabot? You have a Kindle? It's a Kindle. And your day too, Phillips. I didn't ask that, I think. I don't think I did. So I assume your day... I mean, I know... Well, okay, I don't know. So my day... Don't know what that word is. Is that Otimo? I don't know. It's good. I'm just doing a little drawing. Nice. Well, I'm doing a little drawing too, you know. As you can see. No, yeah, my day's going well. It's been well. It's been good. I did some digital art. I have some more digital art to do later. It's going well. Your day's nice? Nice. Oh, that's what it means. Otimo is nice. I got Cocoa Pebbles. Nice. You know, I don't really like chocolate that much, honestly. I don't know why. I think as a child I was traumatized by bitter chocolate. Some are really Cocoa Pebbles with Flintstones. Yeah, I think I do too. Probably because Flint stones, like the stones, like a pebble is like a stone. So Flintstones, yeah, I could see that. That's probably why. It's probably like a word association. Assuming there's no chest inside, is this? Yeah, it's Laxu. You are correct. Assuming she's flat as a board, is she Pathos or is she Laxu? I mean, wait, no, not assuming. Yeah, wait, no, yeah. Assuming, yeah. Assuming this is a human cutting board. Well, not human, but is this This Laxu or Pathos? Assuming I could do my laundry on her. Is this... No, I'm joking. Okay. Laxu is the one on the bottom? Yeah. No, all Laxu. Dennis, why do you keep posting some SFW on the comsec? What is the comsec? On the comsec? Insane level of disrespect. Even cutting board is crazy work. Ooh, Laxu kind of looks like Pathos. Yeah, kind of. They definitely have a different hairstyle though. Laxu's more fiery looking hair. Oh, community post. Oh, sorry. I was like, what the heck is a... Me? I have never done that. Why are you accusing me of stuff? This is things that I've never done. Completely normal. That's fine. That's like, can a girl not hinge from her knees or from her hips? Completely normal. Definitely normal. 100% normal. Yeah, no, I would not say. I think this is slander. Very. Like 1,000. Anyways, what was I saying? Share community posts that worked out. Checkmate. You could check for yourself. Look, it's YouTube, so I'm not gonna post anything in SFW on YouTube. I prefer the term suggestive, you know. The cross on her. Oh, right. These? Are you talking about these? Yeah, those are just to mark where the nipple should be. Because this is just like a dummy. This was just like an exercise. I just put them there. Yeah. I was like, wait, where? I forgot these two drawings were even here. I'm not gonna lie. I forgot. My bad. Bro's trying to use semantics and not admit it. I disagree with the terms used in his accusations. They are not NSFW. They are suggestive. There's a difference. See, it's the difference between getting banned and not getting banned. Very big difference. You guys don't even know what he said. Listen. It's still hold on. Let me check real quick. Let me just go back. Let me confirm with my own eye. Because you know, it's not that bad. It's not that bad. It's not. Yeah, that. Yeah, because that's just a sketch right? So like, kind of those sketches. I think this is harassment, honestly. No, I'm joking. No. Yeah, the most I'll post is like suggestive stuff. More likely to be posted if it's a sketch. I have the benefit of the doubt when it's a sketch. The line is not ripping apart anytime soon. I have enough self-preservation to not, get myself banned. Dennis, stop. You're making it worse. It's not even that bad. It's just a sketch. Yeah, that one is questionable. I'm not gonna lie. But that's like one out of like how many posts have I made? All of them? Like out of all the posts I made, there's like one that's like For you definitely knock a wait, hold on. If you're a food, what kind of food would you be? Let me see. Oh, I definitely know a guy who works for YouTube to come for free. Let me see. What food would I be? I don't know. What am I? I'd be like plain rice. I'm just plain rice. It gets worse the way you try to prove it. Otherwise, I don't try to prove anything. I'm just saying that the terms you guys are using are unfair, unfounded, and slander, defamation. Even I can take you to court. No, I'm joking. Um, you definitely know. Yeah, know a guy that works for you too. Nah. No, see, okay, here's the thing. I have not posted anything that I have not seen on YouTube a person post and they be like I'm posting things that I've seen other people post and still be fine. Is what I'm doing. I love eating rice right now. That's what you think of being accused of extreme NSFW. I don't know what extreme NSFW is. Well, okay, some thoughts come to mind. Um what I think of it, I don't know. I mean, people accuse a lot of people of a lot of things. It's like it's the same. It's just the same as just like accusing someone as it's the same as accusing someone of NSFW by itself. So I don't know. It's the same thing. People already done that. So yeah. Wait a minute. What do you mean you love eating rice now? I don't know what that way you're trying to say. Let's say it's maybe better if you don't know. No, no one's accusing me of an extreme NSFW. And hold on, let me think about this. No, like I know. Hold on. Yeah, but Saul, that's just NSFW. Like, there's no gay. Like, I think after it's past the line, like there's not really much differentiating most of it. It's like all the same thing. When it comes to YouTube, I've not crossed that line. Anyways, the previous page was loaded really good. This page? Extreme NSFW, you mean Singularity's reference folder? My reference folder is perfectly normal images. Maybe I can't show them on stream. Possibly I can't show them on stream. But but there's no I don't know. It's all the same. I don't really see a differentiation. I've lost my reference now. God, I got sidetracked. Hold on. Is this it? Was I here? I think I was here. Here it is. There. Back to normal. When it comes to YouTube, just turn yourself in, bro. What do you mean, bro? Are you talking about this page, by the way? No. Oh yeah. This page got filled out all the way. What do you mean, turned myself in? I've done no crimes at all. Wait, this isn't the page. This isn't the page that I was on. Where's the page that I was on? This is not the. Oh, it's this page. I forgot where I was. I had to triple check. I'm like, is this the page? No. Oh shit, Dennis, we know what you are. I'm an artist, is what I am. Of course you know what I am. I draw. Dennis, do you remember the dad and daughter stream? The incident that happened mostly at the end made me choke and laugh so much. The dad and daughter stream. What stream is that? Don't worry, Unc, I'm a good lawyer if they ever find the evidence. The evidence for what? That page said a lot, Dennis. I don't know what you're talking about. That page was not worse than any other page that I've done in this book. Okay, no. That page is not worse than other pages that I've drawn in this book. It said a lot without words. I have no idea what you're talking about. Hold on. Like, did you see the 7-hour stream that I did? The one that, did you, like, you could scroll through the 7-hour stream. Artist Singularity, more like Art of the Goon, no. The proof is in the pudding, man. Just accept the fate. Just yeah, no, I haven't done anything. I haven't done anything that crazy. Although I will say I went a little bit talisman crazy one time. And you think there isn't something as extreme as a W? Yeah, okay. Fine. Define what that means. Define what that means. Because I genuinely don't know what you're talking about. If cooning wasn't art, I'd be very talented. And I don't know what you guys are talking about except your fate. I don't know if you know, but I have a Twitter account. Is that mouth on the right safe? Asking for scientific reasons? No, she's not safe. She will disintegrate you. She's like the least safe one. I'm not watching No, I'm not saying to watch the 7-hour stream. I'm saying to click on the stream and like literally just scroll through. Like just scroll through and just watch as the pages fill up. And all I'm saying is that's all I'm saying. I'm not saying to like watch it all the way. Yeah, it's just a monster. What the heck is scientific reasons? It's scientific reasons. Hold on. It's just a do I remember what? I don't. No, I don't remember that because I don't remember. I don't know. How do you stream for 7 hours? Genuine question, is art like your job? It's basically, yeah. I mean, YouTube is my job, I guess, yeah. YouTube is paying me, in fact. I stream for 7 hours. No, I mean, like, if you're asking how I draw for 7 hours, I just like drawing. I enjoy it. I enjoy the challenge, and I enjoy like I just enjoy the process of drawing. It's very fun to me. I'm not like looking forward to the final product. I just like to draw. You don't remember, but thank you. It made me laugh. What? Fine. I should do. Yeah. I mean, yeah. If you wanna see, I mean. I definitely went a little bit. I went a little bit talisman crazy. I'm not gonna lie, okay? I'm not gonna lie. It was a little wild, but it's good. I'm gonna tap into that joy myself. It's been a tough journey. Yeah, art is more fun when you take it less seriously and you just enjoy like just drawing. Because I realized that I became like art is way more stressful when you're actually looking to the end. It's also stressful when you're like really like you're desperately trying to learn, right? When you feel like you like really need to learn something. And yes, I want to learn, but like I don't need to learn in the moment. I know that eventually I'm gonna be able to like get better. I know I'll improve. So I'm not like stressed out about it because eventually I'll get better. I don't need to be better now. And I'm always trying to learn, but I'm not like forcing myself to learn, if that makes sense. The talisman allegations will be hard to be in court. Yeah, the talisman's allegations are correct. I'm sorry, but the talismans, I think I have a problem. I have a talisman problem. I'll say it. I'll say it right here. I need an intervention. I'm not gonna lie. Dennis, Linux or Mac OS or Windows? I've heard that Linux is like good for customization. I don't know about Mac. I use Windows. I don't know. I'm leaving, but I'll try to be back soon. Okay. Goodbye. I could easily understand Spanish, but speaking, I'm kind of meh. Ooh, I see. Hello, Saul. Welcome back to the stream. That's where I've been trying to learn quick because I'm trying to apply for art university. Okay, that makes sense. There is a little bit of a time limit there. Yeah, I didn't go to university for art mainly because I just felt like it would suck the joy out of I just thought it would suck the joy out of like, yeah, what's it called? Out of art. I didn't want to turn it into like a routine because I feel like routines, I don't know. I just didn't think I would, yeah, it would be fun. And I think I was correct. I don't think I'm the type of person that actually would have done well with university. Yeah, like I've been doing this for 8 years. I think doing art university probably would have made me better faster. I would have gotten better faster by going to an art school. but it's like, yeah, I want to actually enjoy art. I think when you enjoy something, it's like what they say. They say like if you enjoy your job, you never work a day in your life. It's like kind of like that. I want to do art. I do. I also just want to enjoy want to enjoy it. So yeah, that's how I feel like, I guess. Um, what what the duck is? I'm using Windows, and you're saying it as if you were sure that your data isn't with Microsoft. Linux is the. What are you talking about? I have no idea what you're on about. Yeah, no, I use Windows. Like my laptop is a Windows system. I don't know what you're talking about. I get what you mean. I definitely think that I need the help of teacher. I need the help of teachers though. Oh, I need help. I need the help and teachers. Sorry, I don't know why I started pretty late compared to my peers. Fair enough then. Art would university art would make you draw with pure charcoal and rock walls. Honestly, if it boosts my skills, I'll take it. Yeah, I mean, yeah. I'm still in my last year of school, so no. Yeah, I mean, yeah. I think I don't hold my art precious. Like, yeah, I don't treat my art as special, but I think the one thing that I do actually treat as special, like as precious, is my enjoyment for art. I don't want to do anything that will jeopardize that. That's like the one thing that I'm not willing to sacrifice. Try Linux, you wouldn't regret it though. Okay, goodbye, Sloth. Have a good day. That should be the number one priority. Yeah. I definitely do feel like I would have learned way faster. That's for sure. Like for I've been learning for I've been not learning. I've been drawing for 8 years. Only 3 of those years have I actually done some real improvement. For 5 of those years, I was kind of just goofing around without any real direction. I was bouncing between like tutorials, but the tutorials weren't like helping really. But so yeah, I can 100% understand like the want to um yeah, go to like art school. Oh, dying. Did you know that there are people who do art with math? It's really weird. I don't know how it works. Are you talking about like vector, like vector drawing or something like that? I was gonna say vector layers, but yeah, I guess it's more like vector drawing with vectors. I've started drawing hands by doing the fingers first, like you do, and wow, it feels easier. Who, me? Do I draw the fingers first? I don't. Maybe. Congrats. Computer programs, I suppose. Wait. I do. I do hope it helps me improve quick. I'm gonna be spending the big bucks. Yeah. Uncap dementia. I don't think I draw the fingers. Like, if I try to remember, like, I could draw a hand right now. I mean, I think I draw the palm like vaguely. So it's not like to say I 100% start with the finger, but like I do mark out where the fingers are going to be. You literally did fingers first in the. I did. What was the? Okay, let me figure. What was the previous stream? This one, right? This was the previous stream. Are you talking about like this drawing right here? Did I do fingers first here? Don't gaslight me. Like, are you talking about like this drawing? I don't think I've drawing this hand again. I have to go right now. Okay, goodbye, Phillips. No, he didn't. I wasn't in the previous stream. I can't remember. Yeah, I'll have to watch the stream again. I don't. Would I do that? I think anytime I draw the hands with the fingers first, I usually end up. Look, yeah, if you can draw a good hand while drawing the fingers first, then that's good. If you find like a way to do that, I don't think I can. I can't remember top tier gaslighting strategy. I'll have to look. Yeah, I'll have to actually. I'll have to. Yeah, look. Interesting. Guys, do you like to look at your previous themes? I just noticed the back on the this. Thank you, Alpha. See, everyone's gonna do. Wait, no. Everyone gonna go do some more research on. is that Perdita or Perdita? Okay, goodbye, Saul. Have a good day. With nearsighted sight, who will scream at you that the only good thing about life is how futile it is. Okay, good night. Sorry. So does this drawing indicate she's small or light? Indicate she's like light. No, actually, no. This drawing is supposed to indicate that like the guy is strong. I was gonna have like a speech bubble here saying like you're pretty strong or something like that. She's like how tall is she? I think she's like 5'7". Which I mean, I guess like for someone who's like 5'7", it's like I guess they're not that heavy, so I guess it's fine. Could you? I could probably lift her. I can lift her if I lift her up by her legs. That's for sure. I can lift up people by their legs. Like if I like squat them, I can squat a person. I don't think I'll be able to pick them up. I found the joy of speech bubbles. I used to do speech bubbles so like a lot, but like ever since I started like doing YouTube or like streaming, I stopped doing them. Because like I think I just didn't want to show my handwriting, honestly. But like I think I've stopped caring. Yeah, like oh, I thought you meant like just grab one of her ankles. No, I mean like, you know, like wrap the arm around like the knees. Yeah, wrap my arm around the knees and then lift. Essentially. That's the easiest way to pick someone up. Okay, but picking someone up by their legs is an uneven distribution of weight, so does it really count? Did you just say that if I lift someone up, it doesn't count that I lift them up? Yes, it counts. Of course it counts. That counts as picking someone up. That's just an excuse to feel there's no thighs. That's yeah, that's not thighs. That would be like what's it called? That's the knees. The hollow of the knees. First the child, now the nephew. I'm not his unk. But he's calling me unk. Nah, your head would be at thigh level. My head would be like stomach, like lower stomach level. My head would be like hair. He's my uncle now. They can't keep getting away with this. Yeah, she's probably not that heavy. Although, you know, I don't know. Like for some, yeah, she's probably not happy. Is he even old enough to be? I'm 20. I'm 20 years old. I guess I'm old enough to be an uncle. Honestly, my uncle's like only 10 years younger than, or 10 years. My uncle is 10 years older than me. So like, technically, yeah. So like when I was born, he was 10 years old. So technically, you're basically old enough to be an uncle at any age. Generally, just depends on like, yeah. What do people think you're old? You're older. I don't know. Actually, I guess uncle is depend. Yeah, yeah. You can have an uncle basically at any. Yeah. What do people think? Oh, okay, yeah, no, that you're talking about something else. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe it's my voice. I don't think my voice is that deep or anything, or like old. Do I sound old? Do I sound like a geezer? What do I sound like? Maybe it's because he spreads wisdom beyond his ears. The only wisdom I spread is, I don't know. All I draw is like really shiny eyes or suggestive art. That's all I do. Is a drawer of wisdom. Hello, Sue. Welcome to the stream. Did I say that? I think I said that. I can't remember. I have dementia for things that I say. That's for sure. When I'm in a butt anatomy competition, my opponent is Dennis. You're losing. No, you're losing. Unless there's like a professional artist there that I die. Then I get cooked. I'm not the best artist at drawing the ass. I'm not gonna lie. Not the best artist, but you know, I'm an aspiring ass artist. No, I'm not. No, I'm not. I mean, I would like to draw a good butt though, that's for sure. You do sound 20? Okay, good. I want to. I don't want to sound like I'm a geezer. Whatever a geezer whatever a geezer sounds like is what I'm trying to say. Okay, I think I'm moving on to my last drawings. Maybe I'll do one more, maybe two more, but probably one more drawing. He sounds 5. I'm not 5'3". I am 5'8". Oh no, I might be 5'7" actually. It's unclear how tall I am, but I'm definitely not anywhere below 5'6". I'm not 5'6" or below 5'6", that's for sure. It confuses me how you're able to grasp feet so easily. Bro's wondering how heavy someone 5'7" was while being 5'7". No. I'm saying how heavy the average 5'7" person is. See, what I was thinking when I was talking about her specifically, I don't know if like she's more dense than normal. Because look at her. I mean, you know, look at her. Like maybe there's like a lot of matter packed into her. So she could be heavier than like a normal person who's 5'7". I could be 5'8". I think I'd believe she's dense in my head. Yeah. Okay. So I could do a sitting pose. I can do that pose, or I could just draw the ass. What do I do? Yeah, I'm gonna make it this last drawing. Can you make a chibi version of her being held in the same way? I don't know. I mean, I could. I'd probably do that next stream, or I would have done that earlier in the stream probably, but this is gonna be the last drawing, so I'm gonna make it something more. I'm gonna make it like a full one. Let the demons win. Draw Uranus. Make that pose with a hint of arse. Hmm. Hmm. Okay, let me think about it. If I were to draw this pose, I'd have to draw the underwear. How would I draw the underwear? I draw the underwear. I could draw a skirt, but if I draw the skirt, what's the point of drawing that pose? So it'd have to be a pants or underwear. Do I want to draw? Do I want to draw pants? I could draw pants. Pants is interesting to draw. It functions as a proper sensor, and that's about it. Do I want that to be the last drawing? Sure, why not? I'll go with it. Talisman. No more talisman. I'm going cold turkey on the talisman for streams. No more talisman streams. To be honest, yeah. Honestly, I'm not doing the talisman stream. I think the talismans are the closest ones. I think the talismans are the closest ones. I'm like, I'm actually unsure if I should be posting this. I think it's fine. It's not the worst thing I've actually seen on YouTube. So I definitely think it's like okay. But I'm not gonna do it. I know YouTube can be finicky sometimes, to be honest. Do I want to do it though? Let me look around. Okay, I could do a low angle. I could do a low angle from the front. I could do that'd be it. I've done a lot of them though. I've done so many. Like, how many can I possibly do now? Do I really want to do that? Is that actually what I want to do? I don't know. Do I just want to draw ass? You're really yeah. Fine, I'm gonna go. Oh yeah. What was the talisman? It's yeah. It's the paper. It's the yeah. It's like the well, yeah. Well, like what he said. Okay, fine. I may do it. Okay. Let's see. So I want to be able to keep her proportions proper. There's been a lot of times where I'm struggling with the size of her head. Sometimes I make her head way too big. So let me see if I can get it down right. That's where her chin is supposed to be. Let's just say her nose is going to be here. Eye is here. Her other eye would be over here, I suppose. Playing S is good, but with a position and pose it gets better. Yeah, of course. It's okay, man. Let the demons win. I never thought you would ask that question out loud. Wait, what question did I ask? This is really one of the conversations of all time. Yes. This was clear and understandable. I will recommend no stream more. What? You'll recommend... Wait, what? I'm confused. Or you're telling me to stream? You're saying like no, stream more. I would stream more. The stream has been fun, but no. Ass or no ass? Oh, that is the true. Yes. I mean, look, that's a real question. Now, do we do... Okay. I'll bring her shoulder there. I will bring... So, now where's the ass? Okay, we're gonna assume it's going like that. So that's like the middle. That's there. How about this is the middle? How about this is the middle? Oops, don't. Pen, why are you escaping? Just finish my lower gods. Following. Now don't watch the ass. That drawing right there. Congratulations. Yeah. So we're assuming foreshortening. Foreshortening. So we actually should. Yeah, I'll go with that. I think that's like acceptable. That. So like that, and then we're just gonna be going like that. I found a song, and the beat is juicy 100%. recommend to you. Give it a check whenever you want. The name is Tommy Richman Whitney. Okay, I will write it down. I have so many recommendations over here. um, insane, but you can't even see the pose. You can't. You don't know what pose. You can't see that pose properly. She's not even fully done yet. You know, I think this was a pretty wholesome stream until this moment. I've gotta say. I can see your vision. I can see. Yeah, okay, fair enough. So I can see it, and it's wild. I think I'll go with shorts. I'll put shorts on her. I think that, yeah. I've done a lot of underwear recently. I think I'm tired of underwear for a little while. And then with a cherry on top, literally. Okay, hold on. So here, we're assuming the leg is coming in like that. We have some amount of thing like that. The calf, that's what this thing is. Calf is gonna come out there. Leg is gonna be like that. Let me just make that more thick. Now, how does this work? Which way does it fold from? Probably the side. So if we're coming down like that, we're gonna be bringing that like that. I look back at my other monitor from playing Limbus in a great mood, and now I see an ass in the works. It's really one of the streams all the time. It's not naked. It's just wearing skin tight latex. No latex. Honestly, latex is very annoying to draw. I'm not gonna lie. So now we go there, that's there, the crotch would be there, coming there. So if the crotch is there, how do I draw that actually? I think I'd just bring that down. So assuming this is where the leg is gonna be. Where's her mouth supposed to be? I'll put her mouth down like right there. I do that like that, bring that in like there. I will give her shirt. I guess her shirt will be going down like that. Now, for the shorts, I'll give her shorts like this. I'll give her cargo shorts. How does this work? So cargo shorts would have like something like this, like these pockets, you know. Maybe she's looking for something. This is not a dentist stream without a back shot. I'm so... kind of it feels weird. Feels kind of weird to watch someone far more experienced than myself draw in real time. Pretty cool to see the thought process. Yeah, that's how I learned to draw, honestly. I mean, yeah, so like when I was trying to learn how to draw, I definitely I needed like a teacher, but I didn't want to do art school. So what I ended up doing was like I watched a bunch of artists. So I watched artists like Chomong, people like artists like the Jetty Jet Show, if anyone knows who that is. He's also an artist. He doesn't stream anymore though. He used to do digital art. I used to watch Keenan Lafferty. A bunch of I used to just watch artists draw, and I got better that way. That's really where the main improvements came from. Also like 58. So like recently I've been watching like 58MW. If I'm able to like reach. Honestly, yeah, 58MW is like probably around. I'd say he's like the modern day Kim Jong-gi. So like he's who I'm like learning from though. He doesn't really talk though, so I don't know. I'd probably watch his streams a little bit more if he were to talk, but like I probably wouldn't understand anyways because he's like Korean. So unless I learn Korean, I wouldn't be able to understand. You know, every day I wonder why in the world I choose to put the in seam in. Why? Yes, like okay, that sounded bad. The in seam into the drawing, you know, because yes, pants have this, but like every time I put it, it's crazy. It's a crazy thing. I'm just saying. Hold on, let me see if I can actually shade it. Oh no, what am I doing? It's all going downhill. Okay, hold on, I can fix this. I can fix this, guys. Wait, guys. Hill Lafferty looks like a good guy. It's sad that he tried. Yeah, this is actually. No, the inseam. The seam on the inner seam for the pants. No, not the. No, not the semen. No. Okay. I feel like I've. Did we ever have the plot? I don't think I ever had the plot in the first place. I think I should have just done underwear. I'm not gonna lie. He was gonna detail the crotch, and they realized he was doing it short. No, I was gonna detail. I was gonna like put the inseam, but I was like, if I put the inseam in, it looks. It's really unclear to tell what's happening, especially with no shading. I probably should have just colored it. I think coloring it would have probably worked better. I have like my pencil. Don't you better not fall. That's a no. That's a little detail where you put the seam in. No. We're regressing as characters. No, I'm evolving. I'm becoming I'm becoming a stronger character. I'm becoming stronger as a human, I think. This is what builds the character of the soul. Art with hands of confusion. No, I think I'm actually I'm not regressing. I'm evolving actually. You're watching the ascension right now. You're watching the ascension of a person right now. At this point, just stop her. Stop who? Her? That's what hell of a character art you have there. Look, I don't have anything to say. What can I? You know what? Hold on. I need to think about it. Do I have a pose like this where someone is in this position but with shorts on? Because I don't actually have I don't have the visual libraries for this pose with shorts on. You chose this? I chose this and I don't regret a thing. Except for the shading. I regret the shading. Is she being held at gunpoint to this pose? No, she's looking at something, I think. I was gonna like draw ants. I think I was gonna draw like an ant over here. I could draw like a line of ants. I don't know if this is the best position to be in. Maybe it was like a banana peel or something. Maybe she slipped on a banana peel. Everything Dennis draws is according to lore. I don't know if that's true. She's too innocent. She doesn't know about the human world. She didn't even know how to yawn. She's trying to see things from a human perspective. And I guess the human perspective is ants. I think she's insulting humans, honestly. Yeah, I too get on the ground ass up to look at ants. Don't you? Me too. I used to love to look at ants. I used to like go outside. There used to be a bunch of like anthills around, but they like all disappeared. I don't know where they went. I used to like love looking at ants. They were super interesting. I used to watch Ants Canada. Does anyone know Ants Canada? I used to watch that. That used to be what I did on weekends. I used to like, yeah, it used to be like late at night. I used to like get like late night snacks and just like watch Ants Canada. It was goated. Bro, yawning is a natural response to tiredness. Yeah, but she doesn't even know how to do that. So, you know, I was just, you know, saying that she didn't know how to yawn. So like, she didn't even have the ability to yawn. So that's how distant she is from humanity. What is Ants Canada? It's like this guy who like has like he's really intricate ant colonies in his like house with like a bunch of like terrariums and stuff like ant farms. What are they called? Yeah, I used to love ants, just like watching them. So honestly, if I saw her doing this outside, I'd do the same thing. We'd be ant buddies. I'm not gonna lie. Should I step up and educate her? Tap her into the human experience. I don't know. I used to love snails. Snails are cool though. Yeah, when I drop my eraser, I get on all fours, stick my glutes up in order to pick it up. Who doesn't do that? That's like the natural response. You should put Ants Canada up in the corner next stream for ADHD people. Yeah, I get copyright struck like immediately. Also, I don't know how to do that. I'm streaming from my phone. I'd probably be able to do it if I had Streamlabs, not Streamlabs. If I had OBS, if I was streaming from OBS, I'd be able to do that. But or like on Twitch. If I was on Twitch, that would definitely be a copyright violation. That's like those people who like react to content, but then they like don't do anything, say anything, and they're doing something completely different. The natural human response, like yawning. Oh, okay, that's what you're teaching her. Naturally. Dennis ADD, Subway. Oh, Dennis ads. I don't know why I read that. Well, that's why I read that ADD. Subway Surfers gameplay. Honestly, I haven't played Subway Surfers in a long time. No, okay. I don't want to mess up the folds for this. How do shorts look from the back in a pose like this? I don't know. All natural? Is she natural? Is she natural? I mean, I wouldn't say she's not human, but you know, I think you could consider her natural. I don't know what that means. Unk was at Oakert. What is Oakert? And 4chan? I've never actually been to 4chan when we were in kindergarten. God, I love to see your Google search history. I don't have a Google search history, actually. You guys think I use Google, but I don't. I use like Twitter. If when I'm getting my reference, I use like Twitter and stuff. If I'm looking up a reference, I use Pinterest. Just for my normal stream of artists, like really good artists, I use Twitter. And yeah, that's basically it. I don't have a search history, actually. He uses Twitter to goon. No. Does an artist have time to goon when he's drawing? Loki, I use stock footage for references. Is that weird? Oh, I never thought about that, but maybe. Very little folds, given the fact that it looks like clinging to her for dear life. I mean, yeah. Yeah, like, it's not baggy shorts. I don't know what the hell. Because, like, shorts aren't underwear, right? So it's not gonna be, like, skin tight. Right? So, like, I don't want to just have it, like, be like a bodysuit. I want to, like, have the folds. But at this point, I think I've cooked myself. I don't think there's going back. I think I already cooked myself with the shading I've done. Cause like, what is this? What is this, guys? I don't know. People are funny today. People are funny. I'm losing my sanity because I don't know what this is. I'd say so folds and more so indents. For where they would the short would curve, like going in from the, like, yeah, like I would understand a fold coming here. That's all I could visualize. Like, what's happening here? Would it be like, that's still, I mean, okay, yeah, because it would make sense, I guess, but. I'm struggling with it. Could you please do us a reference of showing the do us a favor showing the reference? Looks to the left at my wait, where's my reference? There's my reference. Okay, there you go. Looks over to the left. No, I don't think I will. I don't think that would be a wise decision of me. Yep, no. You know, it would be way easier if the reference actually had clothes. Actually, the reference has underwear. But my bad. I need to get better. I need to get clothes reference. I think I have enough references of just like the body, honestly. I think I'm good. I'm good for that. I don't need that. Seams. Oh yeah, the seams. Um. Yeah, I'd have to hold on. This pose ended up taking 30 minutes just because I need to figure out how to not screw up the ass. How to not screw the ass. Ah yes, Dennis, 2025. Dennis Tapas, it's a reference, or I won't teach her about humanity. It's a give and take. You know, she doesn't. I think it'd be better if she didn't know about humanity. You know how humanity is. Do you really want her to know about humanity? Probably not. How about I do that? What if I do that? Des, what do you think about characters in manga who draw? Actually, I'm not that interested in them. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not that interested in them. I think it's cool, but yeah, I don't really. I'm not too interested. This wouldn't happen if you use the talisman. True. I know how to draw the human body. I don't know how to draw the human body with clothes, apparently. No, I know. This pose is. I always struggle with shorts. I always struggle with pads. I could draw shirts. I could draw pads from like the. I could draw pants. I cannot draw pants like in this position. It's. That's blatantly gonna end up making an H manga. I'm actually not. Is that just a dojin? Her hair kind of looks like Ira's, I just realized. Oh, that's from Dandadan, the pink-haired girl? I'm quite, wait, unless I'm wrong. I didn't finish Dandadan. I got to like episode 6, first season, and it was coming out weekly. I was watching Dandadan weekly. I ended up missing a week, and I never like continued. After I missed the first week, like yeah, the time I missed the week, like the next time it came out, I never got back. Brain malfunction, gotta restart our stream. No, you're right. Because then I could see it. I swear characters who draw in shorts feel like animators doing a meta net. Yeah. Yeah, probably. I mean, I think it makes a lot of sense. It's like Tatsuki Fujimoto doing Look Back or something like that. Even though I haven't even watched Look Back, but I can assume that like there's a lot of like personal experiences for like those characters and stuff. I was thinking Makima's because of that one strand of hair hitting the ground. I could kind of see that. I can kind of see that. Kind of. Oh, yeah. I understand what you meant. Yeah, shows. Okay, let me just shade in under like the inside of her shirt over here. I do that like that. Her hand is gonna be like over here, I guess. Huh. I totally just didn't plan where that was gonna go. My ass is not thinking straight? Well, yeah. Your ass doesn't have a brain. Hello, Cheesecake. Compensate us with one more drawing. I kind of have to end the stream. Like today, I actually do have a deadline for the stream. It's like in 5 minutes. So, yeah, that's the only reason I'm not streaming for longer. I would have streamed for longer today. Maybe tomorrow. I'll stream for longer tomorrow. Well, you know, I'll stream for longer tomorrow, given there are people here to like, you know, actually watch the stream. I suppose. Because my phone does die. Like, my phone dies. I don't think it would make sense to just stream and, like... I'm gonna draw no matter who's here, but when it comes to streaming, I think I'd be more efficient if I weren't streaming. So, if I am streaming, like, I do enjoy streaming, but... Yeah, I'll stream for longer tomorrow if there are people here. Oh, Unc has an agenda for today? What's the occasion? I have to help someone move stuff in their house. And I already, like, I gave the time for when I would end stream. Like, so, like, I made plans with someone else to, like, go and move stuff. And I said, like, I'd end it at 4 p.m. It's, like, it's 3:56 p.m., so, yeah. Okay, don't project me onto your character. She doesn't have a brain. Fair enough, fair enough. No, I was saying your ass doesn't have a brain, not your ass. Not you. I wasn't saying your ass as in you. I was just saying your ass as in your ass. The body part known as the buttocks. Of course your ass can't think. A good Samaritan, proud of you. Something like that, I guess. This isn't helping your case? What's my case? I don't know what you're talking about. Let's do the music suggestions while you move the stuff. Yeah, actually I can. Well, I have time, right? I'm gonna end the stream now and then I'm gonna go get ready to, like, go, but... Yeah. I could consider myself a gentleman indeed. Okay, do I bring back the seam? I worked so hard to get rid of it. How does that work? Can I find, like, shorts? Can I just find a drawing of shorts? Next stream Persona 5 music. That's probably copyrighted, I'd assume. You kind of redeemed the shorts on the left leg, not gonna lie. It's okay. I could have done it better. But it's okay. Oh, Dennis, I don't know if you're a genius for real. Like, the way you learn is so hard. I know it works different for different people. And I don't know your whole process, but that's what I think. I mean, yeah, like, I guess if you don't know, like, exactly how a person thinks, a person can seem like a genius. I'm not a genius, I don't think. Like, it took 8 years, that's the thing. I think I would give myself the right to call myself, or, like, I'd be more readily, like, eager to, like, give myself the right to call myself a genius if I learned it in, like, 2 years. If I became like yeah, like, to the point where I am in, like, 2 years. But it took 8 years, and 5 of those 8 years I did not improve at all. So I don't know. How long do you think this stream is? This stream it's like about to end now. English is weird. Sometimes he intends to say semen, but I heard the other word. Yeah, seam. Shit, I meant seam. I'm gonna put the seam in. Bro, I can't win with English. Okay, I'm sorry. It's not my fault. It's not my fault English is like this. It doesn't help that this pose is like this either. So, yeah, whatever. I tried. Okay, you didn't have to phrase the. Okay, then I gotta go. Okay, goodbye. Yeah. Well, I'm gonna be ending the stream basically now. So thank you guys for coming to the stream. I'm saying goodbye now, even though I'm gonna be, like, here for, like, a second longer, but yeah, I'm just saying goodbye so, like, I can just end the stream immediately. Yes, thank you, Rap Dog and Null and Ghosty and Alpha. I haven't seen you. I haven't seen you, Alpha. Like, I mean, yeah, like, have you been in the streams before? Oh, okay. W first stream on top. Well, yes, hello. Goodbye, Cheesecake. Yes. Thank you guys for coming. I think I'll just end it here. It's not the best drawing. It's not the best drawing. I like the rest on this page and the others that I did on last page. But what can you do? Thank you. Yes, I will see you guys tomorrow. Thank you guys for coming to the stream. And yes, it's actually still bright outside. Usually